Hello, Cardinals fans. Welcome here to Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal, Virginia for this Wednesday night matchup between the Front Royal Cardinals and the Purcellville Cannons. We have a little bit of a gloomy day outside. Air quality not the best, so if you're at home, can't blame you there. But always a great night for baseball here at the Bing. I'm joined here today by Jacob Arzaga. Jacob, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great today. I'm ready to watch a great game of baseball between these two great teams.
Yep, so today we have our starting lineups. We're going to be started off at the plate by Justin Akal hitting first, playing shortstop for the Purcellville Cannons. Followed up second by Mikey Brinton, the center fielder. Third, we have Ren Guida hitting DH. Cleanup is Joseph Eichelberger hitting cleanup and playing in right field. Then we have Knudsen playing third base, hitting fifth. Sixth, we have Horowitz playing first base. Seventh, we have Drawball playing left field. Eighth, we have Ronnie playing catcher. And then batting ninth, we have McAllister playing second base. And then pitching tonight, we have Mizrahi. And then we have Mizrahi pitching tonight. Last second change there. We're excited to see what he can do. Mizrahi is a pitcher out of Tallahassee Community College, a junior from Jacksonville, Florida. He's a lefty, 6'1", 195. Then for your Cardinals defense, we have Basio playing center field, Wolf playing second base, Willis in right field, Mosley at third base, Anderson playing DH, Capozzi in left field, Carter Ruff at first base, Becker behind the plate, a new guy, McLoose, playing shortstop, and P.J. Craig at the mound. So, Jacob, we have yet to see McLoose in action for the Cardinals. Just came today. What do you expect to see out of him as he makes his Valley Day debut?
Well, I think he's going to be looking to make a great debut for himself, not only for the team but for the league. Just really wants to make like a name for himself early on. Got a brand new slate in front of him, ready to. The pitchers don't know what to do with him. They don't know what to expect from him. Other teams don't know, so maybe he's got a little bit of advantage there. But yeah, he's probably just looking to do some damage day one, make a good name for himself.
Couldn't agree with you more. Some stats here on Michael McLoose. He plays shortstop and second base. He is from Fort Myers, Florida. Bats and throws a righty. He's from Florida Southwestern State, and he is currently a sophomore. So we're excited to see what he can do here as he bats ninth for the Cardinals and plays shortstop today. So, Jacob, we have seen both teams that come off a mercy rule. The Cannons on the upside and the Front Royal Cardinals, unfortunately, on the bad end of that. How do you think that comes into play today?
The Cannons definitely have a lot of momentum. They're going their way. They're riding high off that big win last night, and the Cardinals very much on the other side. They did not look very good, I'll be honest, last night. But they're going to look to change that today. They're going to look to really just prove to themselves that they're a better team than that, because I think they are. I think they know that they are, so they just need to show it for themselves. The Cannons can't play the Cardinals easy, despite the Cardinals getting mercied. The Cannons can't just show up and expect to win this game. They're going to have to play their A game, try to win by mercy again for the Cannons rather. That's got to be their mentality going into this game.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. A little bit of background on both teams. The Cardinals are coming into this game with 10 wins and 9 losses. They are 2 games back from first, and in their last 10 are 6-4. Coming off that mercy rule, but before that, had 2 wins in a row. So excited to see what they can do here tonight. On the other side, we have the Purcellville Cannons, who are 10-8 coming into this game, at 1.5 games back. Not having the best last 10 games. They're 3-7. However, they just beat on June 24th, Saturday, They beat the Newmarket Rebels 11-1 in a Mercy Rule game that ended in the 11th inning. So excited for that. On both teams, we have some star players here. We've got Jaden Anderson hitting DH for the Cardinals. He was in the Home Run Derby and an All-Star. He is joined by two other players from the Purcellville Cannons who were in the Home Run Derby. We had Horowitz and Eichelberger, who both had a great round. We have Horowitz, who did not have many home runs in the Home Run Derby, but played well in the game himself, and Eichelberger, who I believe went either to the finals or was in the semis. So great player there. Here we announce our lineups for everybody, and I am going to talk about what's going on around the league today. So at the same time as we start at 7 p.m., we have the Harrisonburg Turks taking on the Woodstock River Bandits. Also, we have the Culpeper Cavaliers taking on the Waynesboro Generals. I think that'll be a good game there. Staunton and Covington fighting it out at the bottom of the league will go on at 7:30. Also at 7:30, we have the Strasburg Express, who are hot right now, playing the Newmarket Rebels. So, Jacob, what do you expect to see from both teams here today as we have a matchup that could be crucial at the top of the league in standings?
Yeah, this game right here is a lot going on it with in terms of standings for the North Division. Since the Cannons are just a half game above the Cardinals, this game winner could get a lot more momentum going into the playoffs, or even get a better seed, or even make the playoffs. So I think they know what's at stake. Teams know it's at stake. They got to go out firing on all cylinders early, and from pitch one, they can't be making mistakes. Mistakes will hurt you in this game. It's a game of inches. Just the slightest mistake can cost your team a game, maybe even a season. So both teams got to be on top early. They got to have their A game. They got to be ready, and they got to really want to win this game.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. We've seen both of these teams play very well, but also can have those mistakes. We've seen lots of runs stranded from the Cardinals, and we've seen some pass balls hurt their season. Purcellville, I believe, last time got beat big by the Cardinals when they came here last time to the Bing. So the Cardinals looking to turn around their one-loss game streak and get back into the win column against the Purcellville Cannons tonight. So before we announce our starting lineup here at the Bing, I just wanted to do our announcement from the Valley League Baseball League. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Robert W. Bowman Jr., the commissioner of the Valley League Baseball League, would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to tonight's Valley League contest between the Purcellville Cannons and the Front Royal Cardinals. The Valley League Baseball League takes great pride in providing a fan-friendly family atmosphere at all of its ballparks. To enhance this atmosphere, we ask that all fans abide by the Valley League Baseball Code of Conduct posted throughout the ballpark. We hope you enjoy this evening's ball game, and we thank you for the support of the Front Royal Cardinals and the Valley Baseball League. As our Front Royal Cardinals come onto the field, we look forward to this game. I'm excited to see what we can see from these teams. We've seen P.J. Craig, a great pitcher who is currently has 2 games played. He has a win and a loss, a 5.62 ERA, 1 game started, 8 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 7 hits. His win comes against the Generals when they won 7-6, came in, had 5 strikeouts, played really well in that game, and his loss came against the Culpeper Cavaliers, played 5 innings, let up 5 runs, 7 hits, and had 2 strikeouts. So we definitely seen a little bit of everything from him as we come to our national anthem.
And now would you all please rise and please remove your hats, and veterans please salute as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back. A great rendition, as always, of our national anthem. So looking at the batting leaders around the Valley League, I'm seeing a lot of Purcellville and a lot of Cardinals. We have Ren Guaida hitting 442, tied for first in the league with batting average. I'm seeing Joseph Eichelberger tied for first with home runs with 4, tied with Jaden Anderson and another Purcellville Cannon, Cullen Horowitz, playing first base. And runs batted in, we have Joseph Eichelberg batting in 24, a league leading by 5. And lower down in the list, we do have Cullen Horowitz with 15. So a great hitting team here. So I'm expecting a lot of bats tonight. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I think the Cannons are definitely going to be coming out swinging. They really like to swing, and when they do, they hit the ball hard. Some of that can come with a lot of strikeouts, but they've proven that when they do hit the ball, it's a great recipe for success. A lot of runs scored for them. So I think their approach isn't changing tonight. If they're confident coming off that 11-1 win against Newmarket, might as well keep it going. The bats are going to be hot. The Cardinals pitching's got to be on point, and the defense has got to be there to back them up.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more there. While we have a chance, because PJ Craig is throwing his warm-up pitches, we are going to shout out a couple of our sponsors. We have CNC Frozen Treats, Green to Ground, Wines Bookkeeping and Wines Family, Dominion Health, the Brody Michael Foundation, State Farm, Logan Miyako Foundation, Laz Caverns, Card My Yard, National Media, On Cue, and American Legion. More sponsors later, but we are getting back as PJ Craig warms up here. PJ Craig, coming from a Ryder, had a good season there. They went pretty far. What do you think of how Ryder played this season, and what are you expecting from PJ Craig today, Jacob?
Yeah, I mean, Ryder went into the Conway Regional at Coastal Carolina, and in their first game as the 4 seed, they knocked out the number 1 hosting seed, Coastal Carolina, sent them to the losers bracket. And, as a 4 seed, as from a lesser known school, smaller conference, a lot of people aren't expecting much from that 4 seed, but, they went in there to Coastal's home. They put the pressure on them throughout the rest of their tournament. Ultimately, they didn't make it out of their own regional. But Ryder, I mean, it's a good program over there. They know how to win games, especially when it matters, like at that regional. And a product of that program over there, PJ Craig, going to be looking to do some more, to shove out there tonight.
Yeah, a little bit more information on PJ Craig. He earned all Class B South All-Shore Conference and 2022 Press Baseball All-Star Honors, ranked 151st in New Jersey and top 1,000 nationally by perfect game. He was 3-1 at Ryder with 43.2 innings pitched and 33 strikeouts. Opponent batting average was 288. So we're looking to see some big things here as our first batter, Akal, walks in to the batter's box. And here's our first pitch at 6:59 p.m. Hit to third base. Mosley able to make the easy throw and out to Carter Ruff. A good defensive play there. 1 pitch, 1 out, and a great way to get started for PJ Craig and the Front Royal Cardinals.
That's almost the perfect way to start the game if you're the pitcher right there. 1 pitch, 1 out. I mean, if you work efficiently like that, which probably won't happen, but you'll be done in 27 pitches. But, yeah, that's a great sign for the rest of the game if he's going to work efficiently like that.
There you go. It'd be nice if we were done in 27 outs, 27 pitches, but not probably going to work that way, especially with the Cardinals' bats. Up to the plate now as he takes a ball for the 1-0 count. We have Brenton. Let's look at some stats here on Mikey Brenton. He is currently hitting .264 with 53 at-bats, 16 runs, 14 hits, 7 RBIs, and has struck out 23 times, the most of anyone on this Purcellville Cannons team. So as he takes that one in for a strike, let's see if PJ Craig can add to that tally. That one is in the dirt, but Becker able to get in front of that one, and it is 2-1 now as Brenton looks to get a hit here.
Craig's really got to find the zone here, but can't leave anything too middle of the plate. Don't want to let him have anything he can do damage with this early on in the game. Set the momentum. That's a great job by PJ Craig right there.
Yeah, PJ Craig able to get a foul tip to make the count 2-2. Let's see if he can strike out Brinton right here. And here is the payoff pitch from PJ Craig. Just outside, and the count goes full.
Good idea right there with that slider. Try to get the back door, have it break in last second while Brinton maybe thought it was going to be outside. It could come back in for a strike, but execution just not good enough for it.
And that one is in the dirt, and Brinton will take a base one walk here for PJ Craig, and that starts off the game and gives the Purcellville their first runner.
Designated hitter, number 29, Ryan Guida.
Perfect game may be gone, but there's still an opportunity to get out of this inning unscathed. One ground ball could send the Cardinals bats up to the plate.
Yeah, up to bat right now, we have Guida, who is one of the top bats here for the team, hitting .442 with 52 at-bats. Excited to see what he can do here, as it looks like Craig checks up on Brinton at first, but he will be safe.
Yeah, that pickoff throw over there was in the dirt, but Carter Ruff was able to block it down. Good job. Pretty much playing like a catcher over there.
Yeah. Guida hits that one back to the wall, but easily caught by Basio for the second out of the inning. Guida was an all-star, as we had our all-star game this past weekend. Played pretty well in that game, so a good job there by PJ Craig to retire him and get the second out of this inning.
Yeah, speaking of all-star, you've got an all-star and a home run derby participant, actually home run derby finalist coming up to the plate now, Joseph Eichelberger, who you said is leading the league in RBIs, tied for first with home runs. So got to definitely pitch carefully to him right here.
Yeah, definitely has the ability to send this 1 yard if he is given the opportunity. A big swing and miss there. A wild pitch, and the throw over to second is not in time to get Brinton. So Brinton will take a base there, as the ball, I believe, was swung at by Eichelberger. So the count will be 0-1 as Brinton goes to second with 2 outs. Becker coming back after a little bit of a break. He has not played since June 17th, so it's taken a couple weeks off. Let's see how he does behind the plate and at the plate, as that one is in for a ball, 1-1. After taking a little bit of a break, Basio also in center field, able to catch that out, has taken 2 games off, as his last game was at home on Friday against Waynesboro. So let's see if these guys can take their rest and turn it into something good, as that ball is over and foul for the second strike. So we mentioned that there's a couple all-stars from Purcellville. We have Horowitz coming up later. Brinton on second base was also an all-star. And Guida, so not an easy team for PJ Craig to face, as he comes up with 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Eichelberger, who has the opportunity to hit a home run here. That one skips, but Becker is able to get to it fast enough and keeps Brinton at second. The count goes to all twos. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Yeah, you touched on how Becker hasn't played in a little bit. Last time I was up here, I believe he was catching, and looked like he was kind of having trouble controlling Michael Schultz's pitches back there. A lot of pass balls, wild pitches. Today he's gotten a few chances already to keep the ball in front of him. He let 1 ball go past, but he's kept 2 in front already, so maybe a good adjustment over there by Becker.
Yeah.
On this game.
Here comes the pitch, and it is another one in the dirt as the count goes full. PJ Craig shaking his head there a little bit, is not able to get the ball over the plate. Has thrown a couple pitches in the dirt as the count goes full. Ryan Becker, a sophomore from Presbyterian College and Cumming, Georgia, might have not have played because we have some good players at catcher. We've got Brody Popple, who also is able to play in the field, and our all-star Robert Mosley, who is currently at third base. As that ball is hit over to Mosley at third, throws the ball over. It's high, but is still able to get it out. Great defensive play by Carter Ruff there, and he is able to get the 3rd out of the inning. So when we come back, we will see our Front Royal Cardinals hit for the first time.
National Media Services. Your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium. The left-handed pitcher, Zach Mizrahi, warming up on the mound, number 61 for the Purcellville Cannons. He was a last-second choice as right before game time, the Purcellville coach came up here, Brett Fuller, and said that he would like Mizrahi to be his pitcher. Mizrahi, currently a player in community college at Tallahassee, and is looking to make that jump into D1. Let's see what he can do here. He's a junior from Jacksonville, Florida, left-handed pitcher, and he has so far 6 games, 2 wins, 7.5 ERA, 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 10 hits. And here comes the first. Oh, not yet. Basio is coming up to bat first after his couple-day break. Let's see what he can do. He is hitting pretty well so far this season. Is at a .234 batting average with 64 plate appearances, the most of any Cardinal right now. Has 15 hits, 9 RBIs, 9 walks, and has struck out 19 times. Definitely has some speed and some ability here. So let's see what we can find from Basio as he comes up to start off this inning.
Yeah, you said it with those strikeout numbers. Those are really high. And with a guy with his speed, all he's really got to do is put the ball in play. He'll likely find his way on, and he'll help the team. So maybe this time he's looking for, just find the bat on the ball, barrel on the ball any way he can. Or any base on ball, hit by pitch, whatever way he can to help his team.
Yeah, as you mentioned, a fast guy has 4 stolen bases already this season. So if he is able to find his way on base, I would not be surprised if we saw him steal a base or 2. So that first one comes in for a strike. We have 1-1 is the count. Mizrahi deals to Basio, and a big swing and a miss there for the second strike. Mizrahi had his 2 wins come against the Winchester Royals and the Waynesboro Generals in early June. Both of them had a couple innings pitched. Hasn't started yet this season, I don't believe. It looks like all of his games he's had only 1 inning pitched. So let's see how he does as he starts. As he strikes out Basio and will head up to the plate is Jeremy Wolf. Jeremy Wolf playing pretty well this season, has a 192 batting average with 26 plate appearances, 6 runs, 5 hits, 3 RBIs, and 6 walks. Let's see what he can add. Normally hits pretty late in the lineup, but is hitting second today, so let's see if that changes his mentality at the plate.
Yeah, Wolf hit that booming double last game. I believe the team's only hit, so maybe that can give him a little more confidence, and a little more confidence from Coach Clint Marsh to put him up earlier in the lineup.
Yeah, that ball was squared up and hit far yesterday into the netting that we have above our fence out there in left field. So that ended the no-hitter and was crucial for not getting no hit. So let's see what Wolf can do here today. as it is now 2-1 the count as Mizrahi deals his fourth pitch of the at-bat. That one's in for another ball. That one looked good to me, but umpire and Wolf both thought it was a ball, so it's now 3-1 the count.
Crucial pitch here for Mizrahi. Ball 4 obviously puts the guy on base.
And there's a strike, so full count here for Wolf as Mizrahi looks to get a second out of the inning. Oh, and that is high and inside and hits Wolf, so Wolf will take first base, and Mizrahi has one strikeout and one hit by pitch as he throws out one inside on Wolf.
Now batting from Purcellville Cannons, the right fielder, number 32, Brantley Willis.
Up to bat comes Brantley Willis, the right fielder. He has been red hot recently. Came in June, early June, played one game, then took a big break until just recently where he has been really hot, hitting .286 in 14 at-bats, has 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 doubles, and a home run. So he has the ability to hit the ball hard. We saw him in BP, Jacob, and you were just talking about how hard he was hitting that ball as he swings and misses there for 1-1 count.
Yeah, we got to watch them warm up, take some batting practice, and when he was up there, the bat was loud. Like, he was really hitting the ball hard all over the field too, not just pull side, but he was really like lining the ball right field, like really great swing and a lot of power in that bat.
That one in the dirt, and no throw there from the catcher, Ronnie, as we have Wolf get to second base successfully on a wild pitch. So good job there by Wolf. Heads up play to get to second base as Willis now has a runner in scoring position with a 2-1 count, 1 out.
Yeah, Wolf got a great jump on that ball. He saw it down. He took off. He saw from Basio's at bat that Mizrahi's throwing a lot of sliders low and in.
That ball pop fly into shallow right and caught easily by Eichelberger, and that will be the second out of the inning as Mizrahi able to retire Brantley Willis on a fly out to right field.
Now batting from the University of North Carolina.
But yeah, as I was saying, Mizrahi threw a lot of sliders low and glove side, so away from Basio into right-handed hitters, but he saw he likes that pitch, throws it in the dirt, and he anticipated it, saw it down, knew he was going to get away, and just took off.
Yeah. Up to bat comes the lefty and cleanup hitter, Mosley, who is an all-star, normally plays catcher, today is playing at third. So expecting big things from here for Mosley, hitting .258 this season on 31 at-bats. He's got 7 runs, 8 hits, and 2 doubles. So definitely has the ability to get Wolf home here from second. Let's see what he can do as that first pitch comes in for a strike, second one in for a ball. Jacob, what are your opinions on Mosley as we see him almost every game playing really well, being an all-star? What are your opinions?
Yeah, he hits the ball really hard. He finds a way to do his job almost every time. And with him being a catcher,
oh, and Wolf caught stealing third there. Unfortunate to get caught, but that will end the inning. And when we come back at the bottom of the second, Mosley will still get his opportunity to hit. So
hopefully I can finish my sentence that time.
And at the end of one end of the play is all tied up.
They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag Live Like Logan.
Sorry about that, folks. Forgot to turn on my headset. Here we will see Knudsen come up, number 24, batting fifth. It will be starting off the top of the second against P.J. Craig. Knudsen is batting .230 this season with 61 at-bats, the most of anyone on the Purcellville Cannons. So he's seen a lot of pitches here. Let's see what he can do against P.J. Craig. And that ball is hit into right field. Brantley Willis chasing and gets there. A good defensive play there by Brantley Willis. Running all the way across to just about foul line in right field and able to get the first out of the inning. One out, one pitch, one out. And now from North Carolina Chapel Hill, Bear Horowitz, the first baseman. He's an all-star and was in the home run derby. He is a great player, hitting .283 right now at 53 plate appearances. He's got 15 hits, 13 runs, and 4 home runs. Tied league leader right there as he hits that one short. Mosley able to get onto it, and a quick out there. 2 outs on first pitches for P.J. Craig. He is keeping his pitch count low, and this Cardinals defense is working through this Purcellville Cannons offense.
Yeah, that's huge for P.J. Craig. I mean, we said it earlier, we were joking a little bit, but he's kind of doing it now. Just one pitch, one out. He's got 2 of them this inning, 3 in the game already. His pitch count's really low. He's working really efficient. That would get him go longer in this game, save his team a lot of arms, especially since last night they used up a lot of arms that he could really use. Really help if P.J. Craig could go deep into this game.
Very true. Up now we have number 27, the left fielder, Drawball. Brady Drawball is a righty from Mount St. Mary's University, a senior from Lovettsville, Virginia. So a hometown boy here for Purcellville as P.J. Craig kicks and deals, and that one is popped up and will be fouled, making the count 1-1.
Please return all foul balls to concession stand as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the last night we had a rain delay game rescheduled, and Ren Watson went out early with an apparent injury, and the Cardinals had to use a lot of relief pitchers. So if P.J. Craig is able, as that one is inside on draw ball for a second ball, if the Cardinals are able to watch P.J. Craig go a lot of innings in this game, it would be very good for their pitchers to get some rest and for their relievers to get some rest after a lot of them played last night. Big swing and a miss there by Drawball as P.J. Craig makes it all 2s, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I don't want to jinx anything, but I do think P.J. Craig has a chance to really shove tonight. He's looked sharp already, and he's been working quick, so fingers crossed here.
Definitely looks good at the mound. Let's see if he can strike out Drawball here as the payoff pitch comes in, and it is swung and hit foul. Around the Valley League, in the top of the first, we've seen the Culpeper Cavaliers take a 1-0 lead against the Waynesboro Generals. So I'll keep you updated about that. Every other game, 0-0, and we're still looking for the 7:30 games to start as it is only 7:20. So not much happening around the league, but a good start there for Culpeper. P.J. Craig deals, and that one is fouled off right back at our camera. We have seen this net catch a couple of balls that definitely could have done some damage to our equipment and to us back here, so very thankful for that. A good crowd here tonight, even with the poor air quality, so excited to see everybody out here watching this Wednesday night baseball game. P.J. Craig gets ready, deals the pitch, and big swing and a miss there for the 3rd out. 3 outs, 3 up, 3 down for P.J. Craig. Did great there. let's see what else he can do for the rest of the game as we step away for one moment. Welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium. As Mizrahi warms up, we're going to shout out a couple more of our sponsors. We've got Fox's Pizza, Knights of Columbus, Arena Sports, Rotary Club Front Royal, Rotary Club Warren County, Crystal Klein for Sheriff, Concern Hotline, Tina Tolliver Studios, Petty Betty Treats, Veterans of Foreign War, and Sunstoppers. Thank you to all of our sponsors who make everything happen here at Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal. Up to bat here, I believe we have Anderson, or no, we have Mosley still coming up to bat because we had Wolf get thrown out at third in the middle of his lineup. Always know Mosley's coming up because Milkshake comes on, and that is one of my favorite songs. Gets everybody moving here in the stadium. Let's see what Mosley can do here against Mizrahi. First pitch comes in, and strike one. Mosley took that one as Mizrahi threw it straight down the middle, but a great pitch blew straight past Mosley. Second pitch comes in, and that one is outside. 1-1 is the count.
Yeah, last inning began talking about how Mason Mosley was valuable to the team. Of course, he was an all-star and does his job at the plate, but him being versatile, not only being a catcher, keeps him in the lineup more often, especially since catching is a very difficult position. But yeah, him and Brody Popple too, both catchers that can play multiple positions, keep their bats in the lineup and keep producing for the team. That's very, very valuable for a team.
Big swing and a miss there for the second strike for Mosley as that one is outside, 2-2. Yeah, like you said, these players coming from colleges looking to get a lot of playing time, maybe looking to make that jump from JUCO to Division I, or maybe even get some more playing time at the Division I school they're at. So playing time is key here as that pitch comes in, and strike three. Mosley is called out looking as Mizrahi records, I believe, his second strikeout of the game.
Now batting from Georgia State University, the designated hitter, number 33.
Yeah, there wasn't much Mosley could have done with that pitch except maybe fight it off, but he thought it was outside, disagreed with the call, had a few words with the umpire as he head back, but not much you can do when you leave the umpire with the authority. Yeah,
Jaden Anderson coming up to the plate here, as this is an all-star and a home run derby player for the Cardinals and a fan favorite, definitely. I heard one of the fans describe him as a player who can change the scoreboard whenever he comes up to plate as he fouls that one back. A big swing there from Jaden Anderson.
Yeah, that was my quote. I said that first, I think. I hope.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've heard it from a lot of people, that's for sure. So Jaden Anderson coming up. The count is 0-1 here for Jaden Anderson, a big hitter from Georgia State, and another strike there. Sorry, the count is 1-2 now. Jaden Anderson steps quickly back into the play. We do have a pitch clock here in Front Royal and in the Valley League, so watch out for that. Could get a couple walks and balls out of that. That ball is hit into center field. Will it drop? Yes, it will. A diving play by Brinton, but unable to come down with a catch as Jaden Anderson is able to get on base and expand his great batting average of 341.
Yeah, Jaden can obviously hit the ball really hard and do a lot of damage, a lot of extra base hits. But, I mean, even when he's not, he's still finding a way on. Just put the ball in play, and he's just strong enough to fight that ball into center field and put it in a tough spot for the center field to make a play. Now he's standing on first base.
Yeah, definitely. Up to bat right now is Nicholas Capozzi, the left fielder from Gardner-Webb University. Capozzi is hitting .234 this season, 47 plate appearances, 7 runs, 11 hits, and 7 RBIs as they go to check up on Jaden Anderson. He will be called safe. Anderson does have 2 stolen bases, so definitely something you got to watch out for. Speedy runner on the bases with Capozzi up. Big swing and a miss there as the count goes 1-1 with 1 out. In a couple batters, we'll see Mick Luce come up for his first at-bat, maybe this inning, maybe next, but we're excited to see what he can bring to the table. And that one is outside, making the count 2-1. Some stats here from Mizrahi at Tallahassee Community College. He had 15.1 innings pitched, 14 hits, 13 earned runs, 13 walks, 19 strikeouts, 11.15 strikeouts per game. So a good pitcher and a good season at Tallahassee Community College. He'll be looking to possibly expand on that and maybe make the jump to D1. As that is a strikeout for Nicholas Capozzi. That will make it 2 outs as Carter Ruff comes on.
Now batting from Gardner-Webb University, the first baseman, number 7, Carter Ruff.
Sorry about the graphic there, folks. Have to manually change the inning and was not able to get on that fast enough, as it is definitely the second inning here in this matchup. First one in for a ball there to Carter Ruff. Second pitch, big swing and a miss for 1-1. Carter Ruff has been a big bat for the Cardinals. We didn't see him a lot in the beginning of the season, but he is hitting .250 at 36 at-bats, 6 runs, 9 hits, and 5 RBIs. So definitely some opportunity here as that one gets away and Jaden Anderson able to get to second base easily. Let's see what Carter Ruff can do here now that he has a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, we know Carter Ruff can do a lot of damage, and he's got a speedy runner in scoring position. Just a single could put the Cardinals ahead 1-0 here.
Yeah, definitely got the possibility and the ability to do it. Carter Ruff, like I mentioned, has 5 RBIs to his name so far this season, as that one is outside for 3-1.
He's going to get most likely his best pitch to do so here. 3-1 count. Ball 4 will put him on base, 2 runners on. He's got to throw a strike here. Going to be a good one for Carter Ruff to hit.
Yeah, and 36 at bat, he does have 6 walks, so the good ability to not swing at anything outside, as that one will walk him for his 7th walk of the season, and that will bring up the catcher, Ryan Becker. Ryan Becker, as I mentioned, a righty from Presbyterian College, originally from Cumming, Georgia. So let's see what he can do here. He's had a couple weeks break, hasn't hit at a while, hasn't seen a live pitch. So let's see what he can do here as he steps up. They're sitting only 15 at-bats, hitting .067, so not the best. Only has 1 hit and 15 plate appearances. Let's see if he can change that with 2 runners on and 2 outs there.
Got to be looking for something good to hit early. Don't want to fall behind too far in the count. You want to see, you're most likely going to see your best pitch early in the count here. Can't let the pitcher get too comfortable and be able to really do what he wants. So,
very true. That one will not be it, though, as the first pitch is inside for a ball. Here comes the second pitch from the lefty, Mizrahi. And that one is in there for a strike. Good pitch there by Mizrahi to even up the count 1-1 with 2 outs. When we come back to the when we come back to the top of the third, we are going to see Ronnie and McAllister, I believe, the catcher and the second baseman. Ronnie hitting a perfect, I believe, average. He has 3 at-bats and 3 hits, so hasn't seen a lot of pitches, but definitely able to get on base very well here. So we'll see when he comes up with what he can do as Becker takes his 3rd ball. 3-1 is the count. Mizrahi does not want to walk Becker here. That would make the bases loaded as we see a player, McLuce, come up who we haven't seen at all, has the ability. We can see what he has the ability to do if he comes up bases loaded.
Yeah, Mizrahi looked pretty sharp to start this game, but back-to-back 3-1 counts. Maybe he's...
And that one is in the dirt, so Mizrahi does walk the bases loaded. Let's see how he handles having the bases loaded with 2 outs as we see McLuce for the first time. We're excited to see him here.
From Florida, Southwestern State.
As we mentioned earlier, he is a sophomore righty from Florida Southwestern State, originally from Fort Myers, Florida. Oh, and we have coming up to the mound, we have a team meeting for the Purcellville Cannons. It looks like it is going to be one of the assistant coaches. I can't quite tell which one here, but they are going and meeting at the plate.
I believe that's Coach Matt Copley up there.
Yeah, so we've got Matt Copley up there, the assistant coach and pitching coach, so that makes sense, up there talking to Mizrahi. Not a talk you want to have this early in the game as we are in the bottom of the 2nd inning, and bases loaded as McLuce comes up.
Yeah, definitely not a talk you want to have this early, but a talk that you really do need to have. You can't... This is crucial, despite it being early. There's a lot of baseball, but you definitely don't want to fall behind this early. And with bases loaded, that could be a lot or could just be 1. So
Now batting from Florida, Southwestern State. Their shortstop, number 17, Michael McLuce.
And here comes McLuce against Mizrahi for the first pitch with bases loaded, 2 outs. Here it comes, and in there just high.
probably not what the pitching coach is looking for right there. First pitch, you definitely want to strike. Don't want to fall behind early. Now he's got to climb back.
Hey, what do you think was said in that meeting, Jacob?
Definitely not much. Just trying to help him regain focus, try to help him dial in. You know, got to get strikes, got to throw strikes. Can't be throwing balls. Can't be giving up free 90s. Just make them play, make them hit.
And that one is fouled off into our roof. McLuce went to Florida Southwestern College from Baylor University. He played 14 games at Florida Southwestern, hitting a .261 batting average, 1 RBI, 10 runs, and 3 stolen bases. So definitely a good player here and has the ability to hit as the account goes 2-2.
Yeah, transfer from a big school like Baylor means he's definitely a good player. So we'll see. He's looking to do some damage here. Good first impression to these Cardinals fans and to the Valley League in general.
That one is inside, 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. An exciting moment here for McLuce as he comes up for his first Valley plate appearance. Here comes the pitch, and check swing, got him. That one will be called strike 3. A good pitch there that Mizrahi got McLuce caught up. Not the strikeout that you want to have with your first appearance, but a good job by Mizrahi to get out of the inning, and we stay 0-0.
And at the end of 2.
Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag BeLikeBrody. As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wine's Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium. We have a new pitcher on the mound. It will be number 9, Jackson Delana from Shippensburg University. He's from Hogan Station, PA. He's a sophomore, and he is a righty thrower. Bats lefty, though. What do you think of this pitching change here from the Purcellville Cannons early in this game?
Well, we saw Mizrahi's previous outings. He hasn't gone very long, mostly just an inning. So that 2 innings of work maybe isn't that surprising in terms of his workload, but he looked sharp in those 2 innings, looked really good. And looks like this game's going to be a bullpen day for the Purcellville Cannons.
Yeah, some stats here on Delana. 6 games, 1 game started, 13th inning pitch, 11 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 7 walks, 18 strikeouts. A lot of strikeouts there. And a 2.07 ERA. He faces the start of this lineup with Anthony Basio. Here is the first pitch from Delana.
The lefty-lefty matchup last time Basio was up to plate. Got the best of him, so maybe seeing a righty this time, he'll see the ball better. Maybe do a job this time.
Yeah, definitely possible, as Basio unable to get on base on his last time at bat. We have a couple of players from Purcellville that were selected as the prospect all-star selections. We have Jose Torres from Purcellville and also Ren Guida, the first baseman. So a good team here in Purcellville has some prospect selections and some all-star selections. Let's see how they do today. We only have 1 play in Guida, as it's 2-1 here to Basio. Here's the pitch, and it is in 2-2 as Basio watched that one go by.
Maybe not the pitch Basio was looking for there. Probably couldn't do a lot of damage with it. It was on the outside corner. Really good pitcher's pitch there. But Basio's got to protect up here now.
Very true. Basio takes that one outside as the count goes full. Not the start Delana is looking for. He's already had 5 pitches on the first batter. Basio 0 for 1 with a strikeout to this point, hitting .231 on the season. Let's see if he can get a walk or on base here. And that one is in the dirt, and Delana will walk his first batter as Basio walks over to first.
Great job by Basio right there. That's the leadoff man. Your job's just to get on base. He did so any way possible.
Yeah, Basio playing center field and leading off. It definitely has some legs on him. He has 4 stolen bases so far this season. I would not be surprised if we saw another one here as Jeremy Wolf comes up for his second time. Believe he got on his first time, as that one is foul. Just foul over the right field line into shallow right.
Yeah, Wolf got on last time up by hit by pitch. First runner for the Cardinals. And we
Yeah.
said earlier, he showed some power last night with that double, looking to do some more damage here right now.
He definitely did. That hit by pitch came with a full count too, so he was probably going to walk anyway. That one grounded up the middle, too short, and safe. So fielder's choice, I believe, there as they get the runner out, Basio at second. A good play by Acal to ground it and get the runner out, but the throw by McAllister was not in time to get Wolf as he will take first base with one out. Now up to bat is the right fielder, Brantley Willis. He will come up with one out and a runner on first. Brantley Willis is... He got on earlier? I don't believe. No, fly out to right his first time up. So he will be looking to get a hit. Has been a little bit cold. Had 2 strikeouts and 2 walks last night in his appearance against the
Turks, Harrisonburg.
The Harrisonburg Turks. Thank you, Jacob. So we'll see if he's able to get that bat going again. Oh, big swing and a miss there. That one's in the dirt, but easily collected by Roney. And we have 0-2 quickly here for Brantley. Not the start that he would want.
Yeah, he's really behind right now. He can't really do what he wants up there. He's just got to stay alive. Can't let the umpire decide his fate, and can't let the pitcher just have his way with him. He's got to battle up there.
And inside, just missed Willis's stomach, and he's able to get out of the way and take that one in for a ball. 1-2 is the count for Brantley Willis.
Yeah, even though he's down, still 2 strikes, he's still a very dangerous bat in that lineup. You can't treat him. Got to treat him carefully here.
That one fouled off as Wolf took off. He's going to go back, but a good opportunity for a stolen base there, maybe even a hit and run. Not looking to hit into a double play here.
Yeah, Wolf got a really good jump on that. If the ball was on the ground, I don't think they would have turned 2. They would probably just have to get Brantley Willis at first base on that.
And Brantley Willis coming to us from Chipola College. He is... One second here. He is a sophomore out of Mariana, Florida. And that one in the dirt and a stand-up stolen base from Jeremy Wolf. There goes the opportunity for the double play. And it is 2-2 here to Brantley Willis with a runner on second and only one out. So a good opportunity here for the Front Royal Cardinals to get something going.
Yeah, this at-bat started 0-2 with a runner on first base. Now the count is even with a runner on second base. Kind of moved in favor of the Cardinals here. Brantley Willis can, in a more favorable count, can find some grass and score a run here.
Yeah, bottom of the third here, 2-2, one out, and Delana is about to pitch his 5th pitch to Brantley Willis, and a big swing and a miss there. And that will be the second out of this inning. 2 outs, runner on second, and up to bat will be Mason Mosley.
Number 30, Mason Mosley.
Mason Mosley 0 for 1 with 1 strikeout, hoping to do a little bit better here as he's got Wolf on second base with 2 outs. What have you thought so far from Delana as they made that pitching change pretty early in the 3rd inning?
After that walk, he's really kind of dialed in. He's found the zone. He's looking good right there.
Oh, and that one is rocketed into right field, and it gets down. We will see him get to second, and the first run of the game will score. A stand-up double there for Mason Mosley. A great hit. The crowd is on their feet, and Jeremy Wolf comes across for the first run of this game. A big play there for the Cardinals.
I was just about to say, Coach Marsh probably had his favorite guy at the plate for that moment right there. He had his cleanup hitter, runner in scoring position right there. He's got to be a recipe for success, and he just traded spots with him. There's still a runner on second base, and you've got probably your best bat, maybe your best bat, Jaden Anderson up the plate now. Yeah,
Jaden Anderson is the best bat right now, hitting .341 for the Cardinals. So this is another player that you really want to see, another All-Star coming up. 2 in a row here. That's another guy you want to see. 2 outs. It is not over yet as Mason Mosley hits in the first run of the game. This will be his 5th RBI of the season, bringing in Jeremy Wolf. 0-1, another swing and a miss there. Jaden Anderson swinging at these pitches. He had a hit earlier in the game, so he is 1 for 1 coming into this, but quickly down in the count, 0-2 with 2 outs.
Yeah, his hit last inning, which is a little blooper off the handle into center field. Maybe this time he's going to try to look to barrel the ball out, make some better contact.
And that ball is hit, bouncing and caught and out. A good throw by the shortstop, Justin Acal, to get the 3rd out of the inning. We will be right back for the top of the 4th.
County government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered, but there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Welcome back here to Front Royal, Virginia. PJ Craig takes the mound again for the 4th inning after a big Mason Mosley double, bringing in the first run of the game. PJ Craig so far 3 innings pitched, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 0 runs at all. So he has had a good job at the mound, and coming up to bat should be Brinton, I believe. Let's see who's coming up. Yep, it will be Mikey Brinton coming up for his 2nd at-bat of the game.
Now batting for the Cannons in the top half of the 4th, number 11, Mikey Brinton.
Brinton had a walk at his first at-bat, so let's see what he does with the second. Currently hitting .264, a good hitter here from Brinton and an all-star. So let's see how PJ Craig deals with him his 2nd time up. That first pitch is in there for a ball. 1-0 is the count.
After surrendering a run in the last inning, the Cannons got to figure out a way to get on base and just manufacture runs right now. Their objective has got to be just get to first base and then figure it out from there.
That one, a pop fly into shallow left, and Capozzi comes in and gets the out. Another quick out here for PJ Craig. Only 2 pitches there as Brinton is retired.
Now batting number 29.
Yeah, I mean, the job is to get to first base and everyone to get to first base, but it's hard when PJ Craig's just making really good pitches like that. And, you know, this team loves to swing. They're swinging at these good pitches, and they just can't really make the contact that they're looking for.
Guida coming up here. He got out his first time at the plate, so let's see if he's able to do anything here against PJ Craig, as that one is inside for ball 1. Guida hitting one of the best, I think he is currently the best hitter in the Valley League, hitting .442, and he's had a lot of plate appearances too, 52, so uncharacteristic here for him to be 0 for 1. Let's see if he can redeem himself here against PJ Craig. That one is in the dirt for ball 2.
This is going to be a tough pitch here for PJ Craig right here. Definitely a very dangerous hitter. You can't leave anything over the plate, but you also can't fall behind 3-0 because that likely means he's going to find his way on first base. So, very big pitch here.
Looking around the Valley League, in the bottom of the 4th, the Harrisonburg Turks have taken a 3-0 lead over Woodstock. The Waynesboro Generals in the bottom of the 2nd have come back against the Culpeper Cavaliers. The score is now 4-2. We have the Covington Lumberjacks are up 1-0 against the Staunton Braves, and the Newmarket Rebels starting to come back, have almost caught up. The Strasburg Express still lead 3-2 in the top of the 2nd. Stay here for some updates about the Valley League as we will continue. And that ball is hit and gets down. It is inside the third base line. He's going to go for second. The throw will come in and safe. Oh, that was a close one. The throw from Capozzi brought Wolf off the bag a little bit, but that one was definitely close. Almost got the out, but a great job by Guida to get around that tag and get a double. Very characteristic of one of the best hitters in the league. And next we see another really good hitter in Eichelberger coming in. He has the ability to take the lead in this game as he is leading the Valley League in home runs right now.
Yeah, again, a very dangerous hitter. He's got a runner in scoring position. If I'm coach of the Cannons, I'm really looking to even this game up here.
Yeah, definitely wanting to tie up this game, as this game is huge. The Purcellville Cannons are half a game ahead of the Front Royal Cardinals and looking to stay that way. That one is hit long, and oh, wow, what a catch at the wall from Nicholas Capozzi. That one was a sure double if that landed, but Capozzi stealing that one at the wall. A great defensive play from Nicholas Capozzi to get the second out of this inning.
That was an absolutely huge play right there. That ball was hammered deep at the wall, top of the wall. Very tough catch to make. He had to climb, almost had to jump the fence over there just to get the ball from landing, and keeps the runner from scoring, keeps the runner right there. That's huge for the Cardinals.
Yeah, PJ Craig able to keep some of these great hitters quiet. That is 0-2 for Eichelberger as Nuxton comes up. He is 0 for 1 too. Let's see what he can do here with a runner on second and 2 outs. That first pitch in there for a ball.
Craig's had some good stuff, but this inning looks like he's fallen behind 1-0 in a lot of counts. Having to work his way back, now 2-0.
Yeah, ball outside and in the dirt a little bit there. Becker gets on top of it quickly, but it will be 2-0 in the count. Definitely does not want to give another base runner as Horowitz, who is leading the league in leading the league in home runs, is hitting a great batting average, has hit a home run in Bing Crosby Stadium here before, and is up there with RBIs. You do not want him to come up as the count goes to 3-0 with 2 base runners.
If I'm Craig right here, honestly, I think I might just put him on. Just put force outs at every base, not risking throwing a ball over the plate that could tie the game or give them the lead.
Yeah, definitely something we could see. A 4-pitch walk there from PJ Craig as Nuxton able to get on the base. So Bear Horowitz coming up. We've seen him in the All-Star game and in the Home Run Derby. Let's hope that he does not repeat what he has done here in the past here at Bing Crosby Stadium as he comes up with 2 outs and 2 runners on base. PJ Craig getting ready to deal the first pitch. And it is in the dirt. A good job by Becker to keep everything in front of him, not allowing the base runners to advance, but it is first and second now.
Craig maybe just looks like a little bit of fatigue coming in, maybe just losing some focus. I'm Becker. I gotta maybe if he throws another ball in the dirt like that, gotta call time, gotta go talk to him, help him regain his focus and catch his breath for a second.
Yeah, I don't see anyone warming up in the bullpen, so I think they're expecting Craig to go a couple more innings as another pitch is in the dirt there. 2-0. Craig is not able to find his spot right now.
I would definitely want to go talk to him now rather than later with bases loaded. Talk to him now while there's still only 2 runners on. Give him a chance to refocus and get out of the inning without too much pressure on him.
Yeah, some statistics here on Bear Horowitz. That one is hit. We have, and that one will land, and that one will bring home 1, and they will stop the second runner. That will bring home a 1 run there. Bear Horowitz with a double and is able to bring home Guida, and that will tie the game 1-1. Like we mentioned earlier, Jacob, that Bear Horowitz is not a player that you want to see come up with runners in scoring position, and he shows us exactly why. That one is hit and hit hard. That one was in the gap of right center and brings home a run. Now it's second and third as we see Draw Ball, the left fielder, come up here. Draw Ball from Mount St. Mary's, a senior from Lovettsville. PJ Craig deals the first pitch, and that is hit foul. close, but just outside the left baseline.
Craig gets ahead with a first pitch strike this time after falling behind, first pitch ball, last few batters. That's a good start, good sign, good adjustment.
PJ Craig able to strike out draw ball the last time he was up, so hopefully wanting to do that again and get out of this inning before any more runs come in. You've got two runners on second, runner on second and runner on third. That one in the dirt for 1-1.
Second time through the order, it looks like the Cannons are starting to pick up on Craig's delivery and what he likes to throw. He's been throwing a lot of sliders low. Earlier in the game, they were chasing that. Now they're kind of adjusting and not getting themselves out here.
Yeah, definitely not. We have Nuxton on third and Bear Horowitz on second. Second strike in there, so PJ Craig looking to strike this guy out, not letting any more runs come in this inning.
Yeah, definitely want to get out of this inning now. Can't afford another base hit because a single to the outfield will likely score two.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and just outside. That one will be a ball. 2-2 is the count with 2 outs. PJ Craig winds up. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, and that one is cranked into left field, and that one will get down and score both of the runs as he goes to second. The throw is not in time. A 2-run RBI double there for draw ball. A great hit to make the score 3-1 for the Purcellville Cannons. Craig looking a little bit flustered out there as he just gives up a huge double. What do you think about that one there, Jacob?
Yeah, this inning it started out with another quick out, but looks like the Cannons starting to figure it out as he got through the second time through the order and saw the heart of the order. They made him pay. They let him throw balls. They didn't get themselves out, and now they're sitting pretty at 3-1 in the game right now.
Yeah, big hit there for draw ball to bring home a couple of runs. That one in the dirt, and a ball to Ronnie, the catcher.
Got to make some good pitches here. Got to find the strike zone. Got to force some weak contact. Just can't let this inning keep going if you're PJ Craig.
No, that one hit in the air, a fly out to Ruff. He is in foul territory, and he's got it. So that will end the inning, but the damage is definitely done. 3 runs come in there thanks to Horowitz and draw ball. 3-1 is the score.
From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered.
Who's got the
With
pulse
their
of your
top-quality
community?
printing
They
and
do.
industry
It's the
expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Composing.
Up to bat here for the Cardinals is Nicholas Capozzi to start off the bottom of the fourth. There's a lot of work to do here as Jackson Delana comes back up for his second inning of relief. We saw in that last inning Horowitz add on an RBI to his already impressive 15, so he will be at 16, and he will have for his 14th run as that one is popped up foul by Capozzi on the first pitch. We also saw Drawball, who's hitting 375, add to his hit tally, going from 9 to 10, and his RBI going from 5 to 7. So big plays there from two big guys in the Purcellville Cannons lineup. Here's Capozzi to try to get some of that back as that one comes in for a ball, 1-1.
Capozzi's got to know his job here. He's just got to find a way on base. You can't tie the game up right now. No one's on. He's got to let someone else do that. He's got to be selfless. Just, make some good contact or watch 4 balls go by and find a way to touch home plate. That's got to be his job right now.
Yeah, that one, a curveball in there for a ball, 2-1. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's coming in down 2, so if he gets on base, then the runner who comes up after him will be the tying run. So he definitely needs to get on base to at least start something. Is that one a big swing and miss, 2-2. A good job by Delana there to even up the count.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he was trying to do some damage with that pitch. He liked it, just a little bit too late.
Yeah, definitely enough time here. Oh, and a big swing and a miss. Strike 3 there for Capozzi. And Delana records his second strikeout of the game. Up to bat now for the Cardinals will be Carter Ruff, the first baseman.
Number 7, Carter Ruff.
Carter Ruff was able to get the last out, catching a foul ball in foul territory. Ruff has a walk so far this game, so he'll be looking to get on base again as that one is in there for a ball. A little bit of information on Carter Ruff. He's from Gardner-Webb University, a teammate with Capozzi. He's a junior from Fayetteville, Georgia, right-handed. So let's see what he can do here against another righty in Delana. Big swing and a miss there. 1-1 is the count with 1 out.
Really good breaking ball out there by Delana. That would look great. A lot of curve to that, a lot of spin on that. Really hard to pick up by Carter Ruff.
And the Cardinals have the Cannons have 3 hits. The Cardinals have 2. So definitely a low hit game, and almost every hit that the Cannons have had has been an RBI. So definitely looking to see if we see P.J. Craig come back out again in the top of the 5th, see if he can shut them down and not let them get the momentum after that big inning. Big swing and a miss and a second strikeout of the inning and a second strikeout in a row as Carter Ruff heads back to the dugout, and we see Ryan Becker, the catcher from Presbyterian College, come up to bat with 2 outs and a lot of work to do for this Cardinals team.
Delana's looked really sharp to start this inning. He started the last one with a walk, gave up a run, but this inning is looking great. He's tunneling his pitch as well, mixing in a curveball, fastball, really keeping the hitters guessing.
That one in there for the first strike. 0-1 is the count to Ryan Becker.
Becker's just got to find a way on right here. Hit the ball hard, barrel up something good.
And that one is in for a second strike, quickly down 0-2 in the count. Some stats here from Jackson Delana from Shippensburg College. He went to Montersville in Monmouth for high school. This season he had 2 hits. He batted and pitched. So he had 2 hits, 1 double, 1 triple, 1 home run. Oh, this is a different game, sorry. In pitching, he had, let's see if I can find the total innings pitched. So he had 4.1 innings pitched as Becker fouls that one off. So back to Delana. He had 4.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and let's see if I can find his ERA here. 4.15 ERA at Shippensburg College. So maybe looking to jump to a bigger school, maybe just looking to secure a spot as a starter. As that one is hit right up the middle, and a good single there for Ryan Becker to make sure that his team does not go 3 up, 3 down. And up to bat is McLuce in his first game, he struck out with the bases loaded last time. Jacob, we've seen, this is the third or fourth game now that we've seen the Cardinals strand all 3 runners with the bases loaded and end the inning. How do you think that's going to affect them later on in the game if they're down now 3-1?
It's definitely going to hurt. You're losing a lot of opportunities to score runs when you leave runners on base like that. And, you find yourself down 3-1 right now. That can hurt, especially if this game keeps going like it is right now. That will hurt, especially with the momentum, because, you had a great opportunity. You were ahead. You were leading kind of. And then Cannons come back out there. They score 3, and you're like, dang, we could have had some more runs. We could be up in this game. We could maybe not have allowed those runs with the momentum in our favor. But, yeah, leaving runners on base is never good for a team.
Very true. That one in for a strike. It is 0-1 is the count. Ryan Becker. Oh, and that one is away, but Ryan Becker will not go for the stolen base, and he will go back there. 1-1 is the count. Becker is yet to steal a base here in the Valley League. As Jacob mentioned, big momentum game here for the higher place in the Valley League, but also we've seen a lot of momentum play a huge part in Valley League games, having runs be scored in bunches in innings. Most of the runs that we see come in all at once, like the Cannons 3-run inning in the top of the 4th. So that momentum could have been huge and able to shut them down last time, striking out McLuce with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Here he is 1-2 with 2 outs. The pitch comes in, and that one is in the dirt and goes back, and Becker able to get back to first base just in time. A good job there by the catcher, Ronnie, to check on him over there, but Becker gets in safely, and we stay 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs with McLuce in his second at-bat in the Valley League. Ball outside there, 3-2, 2 outs. What do you think Delana needs to do here to get this final out of the inning and not let this turn into a walk and a fresh batter at the top of the lineup with Basio?
Well, that's a tough question. We really don't know much about Michael McLuce right now, so my best guess would just be attack him with a fastball, considering he went down swinging last time on a fastball. So just
oh, and that one fouled into right field, but the right fielder, Eichelberger, not able to get there in time as that one drops, and McLuce stays alive with another opportunity to come up 3-2, 2 outs.
But yeah, as I was saying, just attack him. Don't play around with him. Don't try to do anything too special. Just, give him your best stuff and get him out. Full count pitch right here. This is huge for McLuce right now.
That one, another one fouled straight back as that one will hit our concourse. Hopefully it doesn't hit any cars. I saw a couple of the Purcellville players and fans park in our away visitors lot, which is right in foul ball territory. We promise we didn't do that on purpose, but hopefully no balls hit there as another foul ball for McLuce keeps himself alive with 3-2, 2 outs. And he will walk him there, so we will go back to 0-0 fresh count as Basio comes up with a runner on first and second with 2 outs. Delana really needs to settle in here and make sure that he doesn't let this turn into a troublesome inning as the leading run comes to the plate.
Yeah, Cardinals went down first 2 batters out pretty quickly, but they find a way to be scrappy and just find 2 guys on with a single and now a walk. Now you flip the lineup and top of the order's up. Have a really good chance to score right now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Basio has the opportunity and the ability to bring home these runners. As we look at what he's done so far today, he's got 1 walk and 1 strikeout, so hasn't done much with his bat, but definitely the ability to do so. He's coming into this game hitting .234. He's got 15 hits and 9 RBIs, so a lot of ability here with a runner in scoring position. And that one is fouled off, so 1-1 will be the count with 2 outs.
Definitely can't let Delana get the advantage in the count right now. If it's a strike, you got to hit it, and you got to put it in play. You got to do something with it. Can't fall down to 2 strikes. Or, take the advantage yourself, find a ball, let him make mistakes, and eventually give you a good pitch to hit.
Agreed. We've got Becker over there at second, and we have McLoose over at first. I believe we lost to Eli Burwash recently. Do not know what happened to him. I will find out soon, but he's wearing the 17 that we are used to having Eli wear, so threw me off a little bit there, but he will be replacing a much-missed Eli Burwash as he was an all-star shortstop. McLuhan's looking like not a bad replacement, though, able to get on base here with a walk. And that one comes in and fouled off again, 1-2. 2 outs for Basio.
Good battle here by Anthony Basio. Definitely just want to keep his at-bat alive, keep the inning alive as long as he can, and just doesn't want the umpire to decide his fate, or doesn't want to go down without a fight, at least.
For sure. Basio wants to make sure that if he's going to go down, it's going to be him swinging. So he wants to make sure he can get a hit here. Hit would be crucial for the Cardinals' comeback if they want one. And big swing and a miss there. A good pitch there by Delana, and the Cardinals strand 2 more base runners as we head in to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back.
As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium. As we head into the top of the 5th, we see P.J. Craig making a return on the mound. What do you think of this decision to keep him out here after giving up a big 3-run inning in the top of the 4th?
Well, I think Coach Marsh just wants a little more length out of his starting pitcher, and also maybe wants him to, try to figure out what went wrong. Just go out there, get more reps, see what he can improve on. So maybe have some more momentum going into his next start. But yeah, just ultimately wants to get more length out of his starting pitcher. Doesn't want to go to a bullpen too early, and also just try to find some more faith with P.J. Craig.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you there more, Jacob. Here up to bat is the second baseman, McAllister. McAllister, so far in this game, is 0 for 1. He's hitting .364 on the season, has 11 at-bats, 4 hits, and 2 runs. So let's see what he can do here as he leads off in the top of the 5th. Fouls the first one off, so it is 0-1 here for Tristan McAllister.
That's the kind of start to the at-bat that you want if you're P.J. Craig. You fell down in the count a lot early, throwing a lot of first-pitch balls, but that first-pitch strike's huge for him.
Yeah, that one in there for a ball. 1-1 is the count.
McAllister showing a little bunt, maybe threatening. See if the infield is removed. Doesn't look like it though. Looks like they're still playing back a little bit.
All right, true. Some stats here from Tristan McAllister on the season. He was hitting .333 at Mount St. Mary's. So definitely a good hitter, has the ability to do something special here. He had 42 hits and 16 RBIs as he comes up here. A 1-2 count against PJ Craig in the top of the fifth. And that one is hit high and foul. Stays alive in the count against PJ Craig. Stays 1-2. 3-1 is the score. Purcellville Cannons leading your Front Royal Cardinals.
Yeah, it looks like even at college, McAllister's just a really productive hitter. We called him earlier, the second leadoff guy. He just finds his way on, hits the ball well, and just gives his team more chances to bring runners home. So, very valuable guy to have in your lineup.
Yeah, that one in the dirt there. 2-2 is the count as PJ Craig unable to find a spot. A little bit of movement here in the bullpen for the Cardinals. So let's see how much more we see out of PJ Craig, especially if he has a little trouble in this inning.
If you're PJ Craig, you just got to try to get outs as quick as you can. Maybe give yourself a bid to just go out there another inning try to convince Coach Clint Marsh, but falling behind or going into a full count right now is not going to help that case.
Very true. Next 5 games for the Front Row Cardinals as we have 3-2 is the count. I'll get to that in a second as we see this 3-2 count from PJ Craig pitching to McAllister. And that one is hit and will get down in shallow left. McAllister running around but will stay at first. A good hit into shallow left. And that is a runner on base as we head to the top of the lineup with Justin Akau. Back to our next 5 games here in the Bing Crosby Stadium. We have 2 away games. Tomorrow we will play away at Strasburg, and then again we will be away on Friday the 30th at Charlottesville. Back home here against Newmarket on Saturday. Away again on the 2nd, and our big doubleheader against Woodstock here for the 3rd. So that'll be a big game. Come on out, free admission and fireworks. We look forward to seeing you there. That's the next 5 for the Cardinals. As that one in for a strike. Becker unable to keep a handle on it, but no movement there from McAllister. The next 5 games for the Cannons, we will see them face the Royals away, the Winchester Royals away tomorrow. On Friday the 30th, we'll see them at home against the Covington Lumberjacks. On Saturday the 1st, they will be away against the River Bandits. Then at home on the 2nd, and a pickoff play there is able to get McAllister. A great job there by PJ Craig to get McAllister not looking. Carter Ruff with the tag, and that will be 1 out and a huge out there for the Front Royal Cardinals and PJ Craig.
Right, that was a great move too, really quick. He caught McAllister off guard right there, really quick, and that out is huge. You erased that single that maybe you could have had earlier, and you did it without a pitch, so that's great for your own pitch count. And, bases are empty now. Clean slate to work from.
Yeah, that one inside there on a cow as the count goes to 1-1. Yeah, I mean, that move was so quick. Caught me off guard. I was reading off the next games for the Cannons, and that one came out of nowhere. 1 out in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, base is empty right now. You got some pressure taken off you. Now you can focus on just the batter without having to worry about a runner.
That one fouled off into the lighting right above us. Back to the Cannon schedule there at home against the Generals, the Waynesboro Generals on the 2nd. And then on the 3rd, they also have a doubleheader in Culpeper as the Cavaliers host them for a 2-game at 1 at 4:30 and 1 at 7:30 p.m. So those are the next 5 games for both of the teams as they look to hold up their records in the top of the Valley League. And that one, a big strikeout for PJ Craig. A pickoff play and a strikeout back-to-back as he goes 2 outs and no runners on. A good job by PJ Craig here to get back into his groove this inning.
Yeah, Craig's finding his groove. He's finding his stride. He's really finding himself after that last inning. He looked little shaken up, but he's come back got that pick off, got another strikeout. Now he's finding some rhythm, looking good. Maybe he will see the next inning.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised after how well he's playing this inning if he comes back. That one fouled off by number 11, Mikey Brinton. Let's check back around the Valley League. In the bottom of the sixth, the Harrisonburg Turks are still leading Woodstock River Bandits 3-0. In the top of the fourth, the Waynesboro Generals also still leading the Culpeper Cavaliers. A couple more runs from both sides makes this a 6-4 game. Covington leading in the top of the second 2-0 against the Staunton Braves. And in the top of the fourth, the Strasburg Express adding onto their lead, making it 7-2 against the Newmarket Rebels. That's everything around the league. And back here, we see P.J. Craig 1-1 against Mikey Brinton. Let's see what comes next. Here is the third pitch. Is in for P.J. Craig, and a big swing and a miss. 2 strikes there with 2 outs. Let's see if P.J. Craig can get out of this inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Good change of pace right there. Looked like a changeup. Wasn't really expecting it. Just kind of dove under his bat, out in front of it. Really good job mixing his pitches.
And a big swing and a miss and a good strikeout there for P.J. Craig to get out of the inning. When we come back, it'll be the bottom of the fifth and another opportunity for your Front Royal Cardinals to get back into this game.
All right, everybody. I'm over here in the stands and I'm with Daniel.
Who's got the pulse of your community? They do. It's the Royal Examiner. They bring you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered. But there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs, as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium. We see Jackson Delana coming out for his third inning of relief in the bottom of the fifth. We saw a 3 up, 3 down, 0-run inning out of P.J. Craig last inning, so that was a good job there. And up to bat is
number 26, Jeremy Wolf.
Jeremy Wolf hitting second in this order and able to get on base already so far in this game. So let's see what we can see out of Jeremy Wolf as the first pitch comes in. A big hit into left field. Tracking it is and caught by draw ball. A good first pitch swing there by Jeremy Wolf, sending draw ball back to the track, but caught for the first out.
32, Brantley Willis.
Yeah, first pitch out, maybe not what you want for a team, but for Jeremy Wolf, that was a pretty good swing. Bailed it up pretty well, just got under it and missed it a little bit. He's been looking pretty good at the plate. I don't hate that from him, honestly.
Now Delana in 2 innings pitched has 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. So not a bad outing from him so far as he faces against Willis, who is coming into this 0 for 2 with a fly out to right
it's
and
the
a
Royal
strikeout.
Examiner.
Hope
They
you're
bring
looking to
you
do
the
a little
local
bit better
stories
here
that matter,
as
from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got
as
you
he
covered.
comes into
But
this
there's
one,
more than just
1-1 with 1 out.
Ever wonder about the events happening in your back?
Good take right there by Brantley Willis. Off speed, just fell out of the corner. He looked like he wanted to swing, but held back. It's a good mentality up there. You don't want to go up there and decide to swing last second. You got to be up there ready to swing, and then take. So good job there.
Yeah, speaking of swing, that one, just foul as we go to 2-2 in the count with an opportunity for Delana to get his another strikeout. He will be at 4 right now. He has an opportunity to get his 5th here against Brantley Willis, and a second one for him if he does strike out. 2-2 is the count with 1 out. That one hit foul again. A good job by Willis to keep in this count. Still fighting to not be out. Jacob, what do you think that this Cardinals team can do to come back in this game?
They got to not let Delana or the Cannons pitching get ahead of them early. They got to be able to go out there and decide their own fate quick. They just can't, fall behind in the count. Honestly, the earlier they attack, the less chances there will be for them to get out. So, yeah, I mean, the pitcher might have a lower pitch count, but if you attack the first pitches early, they're most likely the good ones. So you should find yourself on base more often.
Agreed. Willis doing a good job to fight in this count. Took one upstairs and inside for 3-2 and then fouled one off there. He is not going down without a fight here against Elena. Really making him work for this out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. 1 out, and that one is hit foul. Bear Horowitz going after it, and nope, it is out of play, and another foul ball here from Brantley Willis. He does not want to go down. Doing a good job of fighting to keep into this one. After Willis, we will see
Mason Mosley.
Yes, we will see Mason Mosley. Thank you, Jacob. Mason Mosley having a good day today. An RBI double earlier in the game was very helpful to get that 1 run and to get the lead. And that one is inside. Brantley Willis will walk.
That was a great job by Willis right there. Really fought in that count, found his way on base. Now you got the guy who brought in the team's only run so far, and he did that by attacking the first pitch. So maybe do it again. At least get the runners, advance the runners somehow. That's your job at the minimum. But with a cleanup hitter like this, you can definitely look to do some damage right now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you there more. This is definitely the guy that you want on base. This is definitely the guy you want at the plate with a guy on base, as that one is in there for ball 1. We've yet to see Willis steal a base, but with 1 out and Mason Mosley up, I would not be surprised here to see a hit and run as that one is fouled off. 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Mason Mosley, a sophomore out of Valdez, North Carolina. Let's look at his stats here from UNC Greensboro, where he played in only a couple of games, only had 7 at-bats, hitting nothing. Had a run but 0 hits in 7 at-bats in his freshman year at UNC Greensboro. So, really being a big player for us here, looking to go back to UNC Greensboro and have a breakout season.
Yeah, after having a good summer here so far, hopefully he'll finish out still strong, but you can go back to school with a little bit of confidence, a little bit of swagger. Maybe fight for a starting spot next spring.
Yeah, definitely. As he strikes out there, Delana getting his 5th or 6th strikeout, as Brantley Willis is almost stranded on first, as Jaden Anderson, the DH and All-Star. Jaden Anderson comes up, another player that you really want at the plate with the runner on first. Let's see if he's able to do anything or if he strands Brantley Willis here on first with 2 outs.
Yeah, we keep saying it, but he is a very dangerous hitter. He's got the chance. He's got the potential to change the scoreboard every time he's up there. I love saying that, but it's true. I mean, like I'm up here a lot. And I see him just homer. It seems like every time I'm up here. So, just really looking for something good here to happen.
Yeah, definitely a player that everyone here loves to see. Him and his teammate at Georgia State, outfielder Cam Douglas, who isn't playing today. Good eye there by Anderson to not go. Him and Cam Douglas going over and watching the Little League All-Stars here when they had a rain day. So a great player, great person, really a fan favorite around here in Front Royal. Let's see if we can get on and give this crowd something to cheer about. And the pitch is in for a ball. 2-1 is the count with 2 outs.
That was a great take by Jaden. I thought it was going to be a strike, but he saw it. Saw it better than I did, obviously.
Yeah, if Anderson is able to get on base and not end this inning, we will see Nicholas Capozzi come up with a batter on potentially first and second. Dylan, swing and a miss there. They're going to say fouled it off, but a good catch there by Roney, and we will see 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Jaden Anderson quickly stepping back into the box. Delana looks ready to deal. Brantley Willis on first. The potential payoff pitch coming in here from Delana, and in the dirt outside, 3-2. Jacob, if you're Jaden Anderson, what are you looking for here with 3-2, 2 outs, and a runner on first?
Well, I keep saying it, but of course the objective at the minimum is to find a way on. So if the pitch is close, you got to foul it off. But if it's not, just take your base. And, if you're lucky, you find a pitch over the middle, then, Jaden Anderson will do Jaden Anderson things.
Very true. Jaden Anderson, like we mentioned earlier, hitting in the high 300s. As he fouls that one off, we saw Willis go over to second. He's going to have to make the walk back to first. Anderson hitting .341 in 41 at-bats, 14 runs, 14 hits, 2 doubles, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. He has the potential to do something big here. Let's see if he can do it with 3-2, 2 outs.
Full count. Runner's going to be in motion, so even just a ball to the outfield could find Willis at third base, maybe even score if the ball's in the gap. So big opportunity here for the Cardinals.
Very true. There goes the runner, and swing and a miss. A good strikeout by Delana, and that ends the inning. We will be back for the top of the 6th shortly.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Hello and welcome back to Front Royal, Virginia. One more reminder as we watch PJ Craig come out to the mound for his 6th inning of play that the Rotary Club will be sponsoring our July 3rd game. Free admission, free fireworks. This will be the place to be. Come celebrate your 4th of July weekend with us and watch the Cardinals as they take on Woodstock in a doubleheader. Ryan Greta comes up. He is the one who went to work earlier, hitting a big double against PJ Craig, starting off that 3-run inning. We'll see what he can do here. That one is fouled off.
Yeah, Guido was the catalyst of that big 4th inning for the Cannons with that double down the line. And just kind of led to a doubles fest there. There was 2 more doubles, I believe. Almost another one by Eichelberger, but that was caught by Capozzi. But, yeah, he started off a rally by just finding his way on, got to second base. PJ Craig's trying to not let him do that again.
That inning was definitely full of doubles as that one comes in for a ball, 1-1. For all information inside and outside of the ballpark, follow us on Instagram at Front Royal Cardinals for all of the pictures, images, everything that you can find. We have lineup cards, we have special events, everything that you could ever want, as that one is fouled off 2-2. So follow us on Instagram for all the updates around the stadium and everything Front Royal Cardinals. 1-2 here for Craig. This would be a big out if he is able to get Guida out.
A big out indeed. He is leading the league in batting average, I believe you said.
I did say that.
So, yeah, very, very tough out to make, but very big if he does get it.
Hey, Guida coming into this 23 for 52, so he is a difficult player to get out as that one is in for a ball. 2-2. So far in this game, he is 1 for 2 with that big slugger average because of that double earlier in the game. Let's see what PJ Craig can do here with 2-2. The pitch comes in, and it is outside. Ball 3. The count goes full. Not a place you want to be against a hitter as good as Guida.
It looks like Craig's not really trying to give him too much to work with. Just doesn't want to give him anything he can hit, but he's at the expense there. He's throwing a lot of balls, a lot of sliders low and away that he's just not biting on, so he's got to come after him here.
Here comes the pitch, and inside as Craig walks Guida. That will be Craig's third walk of the game, as that sends up home run leader and RBI leader Eichelberger.
Yeah, Eichelberger hit that towering fly ball to left field that Capozzi caught on the wall. Looked like his performance on Sunday at the Home Run Derby, just another bomb here at Bing Crosby Stadium. Seems to like doing that, so let's see if Craig can keep him contained this time.
Yeah, Eichelberger coming out of Paul DeCamp, junior college. He's a junior from Lithuania, Georgia. He had one robbed earlier by Capozzi. So let's look at some stats here as we look. He goes 1-0 in the count. A ball there pitched in. And here comes the next one, and that one is fouled off. 1-1 is the count as we have a runner on first.
I believe it's 0-2. I think Eichelberger swung at the first pitch. Maybe.
We'll see what the call. Yeah, we'll see what the call is from the umpire. Eichelberger playing at the junior D camp hit .405 in 50 games played, 17 home runs, 62 RBIs, 58 runs, and 31 stolen bases. So he is definitely going to look to make the jump as that one is, again, smoked into left field, but Capozzi easily under it as he flies out to left field for the second time this game. Yeah, I mean, Jacob, I would not be surprised at all if Eichelberger is making a jump soon to a big D1 team. He has definitely got the bat for it.
No, yeah, he's definitely a very dangerous bat. I'm sure many Division I coaches would love to have that on their team, but yeah, he's got a lot of potential, a lot of potential.
Dude, Guida still on first with one out as up to the plate comes Nuxton, the third baseman. Nuxton coming into this at bat will be 1 for 1. He had a walk earlier. He had a walk earlier and scored. He was that runner that came in front of Horowitz on that draw ball double. That one is smacked into right field, but Brantley Willis comfortably under it for the second out. Good job here by Craig. Letting the ball get squared up a little bit, but nothing his outfielders can't handle as there's 2 outs with 1 run on first as Bear Horowitz, the big first baseman, comes up for the Purcellville Cannons. This is not a batter you want to see with anyone on base. Even on someone on first, Bear has the ability to hit a 2-run shot here or even a big shot in the outfield. What do you think you can do to contain Bear right here, Jacob? You were saying earlier even an intentional walk with some runners on.
Yeah, definitely don't leave anything too good for him to hit. You want to paint the corners like that, but you also don't want to be too picky or else you'll fall behind the count. Make your best pitches. There's a lot of guys on this team you really want to make good pitches with, but he's probably one of them that you really want to make their best pitches with.
Yeah, not a bad idea from Ryan Becker here, going to have a meeting with PJ Craig about what the pitches are as he throws in one strike, but you really don't want to leave anything hanging here for Bear Horowitz, who is tied in the league for home runs and is up there. I think he's third or fourth right now with RBIs after that big double earlier. So let's see what PJ Craig here can do with 2 outs, 1 strike, and a runner on first. The pitch comes in, and it is big hit into right field, but Brantley Willis under it, able to get the last out of the inning. A good job there, and we will see you back here for the bottom of the 6th in a moment.
To provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag Live Like Logan.
Welcome back to Front Royal, Virginia. Here we've got the sun starting to set and the lights are on as Delana comes out for yet another inning. He has, I believe this will be his 4th inning as he goes against Nicholas Capozzi from Gardner-Webb as he comes up. Struggling a little bit today. I don't think Capozzi has been able to get on base. No, he is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. But Delana really has his number, and hopefully he can do a little bit better as the count goes to 1-0 as he takes that first one in there for a ball. And that is in their first strike, 1-1. Jacob, if you're Capozzi coming in this at-bat 0 for 2 and your team down 2 runs, what are you thinking here if you're Capozzi? Oh, that one is squared up into left field and caught by Drawbaugh. A good job there by Drawbaugh, Brady Drawbaugh from Mount St. Mary's to get over there and get the first out.
Well, I didn't get a chance to speak, but to answer your question, just flush those last 2 outs that you made. Don't think about that. Think about the at-bat that you have now. And, I mean, just like, don't worry about the scoreboard. Just do your job and then let your teammates do their job. So,
up now is Carter Ruff, who is 0 for 1. He's got a walk and a strikeout to his name so far. Carter Ruff comes to us from, I believe, Gardner-Webb University. Yep, he bats right after his teammate, Nicholas Capozzi, both coming from Gardner-Webb University. He goes quickly up 2-0 in the count, not the start that Delano would have wanted for this at-bat. Already has a walk today. Let's see if he can get a second one. Oh, a big foul ball there.
2-0 count, you got to go up there hack, and that's what Carter Ruff did. Just couldn't really connect with it completely, but you're still ahead of the count 2-1. Still got a little bit of leverage, so look to do some damage right now if I'm Carter.
That one's in their first strike, 2-2. Carter Ruff did not see any action in 2023, but played on the GW developmental team in 2022 on the Gardner-Webb team as he strikes out there. So hoping to see some big playing time as he comes in next season. Unfortunately, he goes down and now is 0-2 with 2 strikeouts and 1 walk.
Now batting number 8, Ryan Becker.
Ryan Becker, the catcher, comes up. He is currently 1 for 1 with a hit and a walk. So he's been doing pretty well here at the plate. You know, not one of the biggest hitters from the Front Royal Cardinals, but, you know, he's been playing well this game. So a bright spot in an otherwise struggling Cardinals offense.
Yeah, he's been probably the most productive guy so far out of his 2 opportunities, getting on base both times, but you know, not what you were expecting from him coming into this game. Seemed to have been struggling a little bit, but you know, this game's turning around. Maybe he'll keep it going for the rest of the season.
Yeah, maybe that rest was a good thing for him as he swings and misses. The count is now 1-1 as Delana pitches, and that one is in there for a strike. Becker looked like he was gonna go for a swing there, decided not to. Still called strike anyway. 1-2, 2 outs. Delana really seems to have the Cardinals' numbers today. He is on his 4th inning. He has 7 strikeouts, 2 hits, 1 run, and 3 walks. So a good outing for him as Becker goes for that one, but is able to hold off 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in Bing Crosby Stadium.
Delana's seen some success with that slider. He just got the 2nd strike with it, tried to go to again for the punch out, but Becker saw the spin out of his hand, laid off of it this time. We'll see if he goes to it again.
Very true. We thought we were going to see a big hitting matchup as that one is in the dirt for 3-3 from these 2 teams. But so far it's been more of a pitching duel. PJ Craig doing really well. Delana doing really well, and a lot of zeros on that scoreboard. You know, only 1 inning. We had the bottom of the 3rd. We see 1 inning, 1 run in for the Cardinals, and then the top of the 4th see 3 for the Cannons. But since then and before then, zeros on the board. So hopefully the bats can get rolling for both teams as that one is in for a ball. Becker doing a good job. I believe he's on base all 3 times he's been at the plate. I think he's the only Cardinal that's been able to do that.
Yeah, he's just doing his job. Simple as that. Finding his way on, giving what the pitcher's taking him.
Number 17.
Hopefully that can spark some kind of momentum for the Cardinals here. But seems like whenever they get their runners on, it's always with 2 outs. A little bit too late. But let's see if McAloose can get something going right now.
Yeah, McLuhan's coming up 0 for 1, 1 strikeout and 1 walk in his 2 plate appearances today. So hopefully he's able to get on base. Even a walk here would set them up in a good position with the top of the lineup, Basio, coming on. He could do well with 2 runners on base, but, you know, McLuhan's got a lot of work here to do as that one is outside, 2-0.
Delana's throwing a lot more balls than he was to start this inning. He's got to find a strike right here to get to McAloose. Otherwise, if I'm behind 3-0, might as well just put him on. Definitely not what you want to do.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. Definitely needs a strike here. Delana cannot throw another ball, otherwise it puts him in a bad situation. And that one is high, 3-0. If Delana does walk McLuhan here and gets up to Basio, how much longer do you think he's able to go into this game? As we're already in the bottom of the 6th inning.
I don't see him going much longer, maybe an inning at most, but it looks like there's a pinch hitter on deck instead of Basio.
Oh, that is very true. Instead of Basio, we're going to have Brody Popple come in. So that'll be a hitting change that should be noted. Brody Popple coming from Florida A&M. They went pretty far in the tournament, made it to regionals, I believe. And Brody Popple, a great player to have here. He is hitting very well so far this season. Oh, and that one is made contact with, but is a fly out to right field there for McLuhan. So we will not see Brody Popple this inning. We will see him next inning, and we're going to step away briefly as we go into the top of the 7th.
Who's got the pulse of your community? They do. It's the Royal Examiner. They bring you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered. But there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium as we have a couple of changes here. First one at the mound is Bryce Fisher, the all-star pitcher, is in here, the left-hander, subbing out PJ Craig. PJ Craig, his stats would be 6-inning pitch, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Bryce Fisher is not the only change, however. We have Blaze O'Sabin subbing in for Basio in center field, and Brock Mercado coming in at the plate for Becker. I'm a little surprised here because Becker was having a great night at the plate. Jacob, what do you think of all these changes?
I think Marsh is trying to play the matchups. Maybe didn't like Basio facing Delana last inning. So saw him go to Popple, move Popple to the on-deck circle, but then also Blaze O'Sabin at the last second. Ultimately, O'Sabin finds himself in center field now, so it looks like he will be making that replacement permanently. But yeah, I think Coach Marsh knew the pitching change was coming up. Maybe he knows that Fisher likes throwing to Mercado a lot better than Becker, so thought maybe it was a time to put in his favorite catcher. Just a lot of things that go into this game. A lot of matchups. A lot of things like who pitcher likes throwing to. A lot of stuff like that. But yeah.
First pitch from Bryce Fisher in there for a strike against draw ball, and another strike there, so a good start for Fisher. Bryce Fisher is a lefty junior out of UNC Asheville from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Like I said earlier, he is an all-star, great pitcher. We've seen him play 4 games, has 1 game started, 12.1 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 7 walks, and 9 strikeouts, and 2 wins, and a 2.91 ERA. So that one is popped up into center and caught by Blaze O'Sabin in center field. So, the 2 subs coming in here. Bryce Fisher getting the first out, caught by another sub, Blaze O'Sabin. So good job by the substitutes there. Hopefully these changes will be a good thing. What do you think, Jacob? What do you think these changes will change overall in the game? Do you think they could really affect this game and give the Cardinals a chance to come back?
Yeah, I think we can see some fresh faces, fresh bodies. Maybe not so tired. Maybe they'll be ready to go in there and, do their jobs, try to spark some momentum for the Cardinals here.
Couldn't agree with you more. Up to bat now is Roney, who saw his first out in the Valley League earlier today. Brendan Roney is a righty from FIU University, a junior from Cudjoe Key, Florida. Let's see what he can do here as he goes down 0-1. Bryce Fisher doing a good job. 1-1, is the count. Bryce Fisher doing a good job with a lot of command. That ball is shot into center field, but Blaze O'Sabin under it yet again. Good job there by Blaze to get under that one as we start to see the sun is down completely. It is getting dark here in Front Royal. The lights are on, and Blaze is able to make a good second out of the inning.
Yeah, welcome to the game. Blaze O'Sabin, you come in, get 2 balls hit to you, make both plays. Great job by him. But, we're now 1 out away from getting the Cardinals back up to the plate.
Yeah, and that could be huge. Down by 2. That one skips into the plate. Mercado doing a good job to stay on top of it as Bryce Fisher throws a ball up to bat. Tristan McAllister, we've seen a good outing from him so far today, but Bryce Fisher hoping to shut that down as that one comes in for a second ball. And McAllister 1 for 2 with a hit.
Good pitch on that last one by Fisher. Slider low and away. Good spot. Just couldn't really find the perfect spot.
Yeah. Mercado not about hitting change either. He is hitting .239 in 21 at-bats, has 5 hits, 6 runs, and 6 RBIs. So he'll hope to come up to the plate and get some damage done, as he is also from UNC Asheville. So like you said earlier, probably a good idea for a pitching change. As that one is in for a strike. McAllister started walking towards first, but nope, he is back at the plate. It is 3-1. So yeah, they both go to UNC Asheville together. I'm not surprised that that change was made together.
Yeah, they've definitely got a lot of experience with each other. I mean, maybe one of the reasons Fisher came here was, or Mercado, one of the reasons one of them came here was because they knew the other one was coming. Maybe they just wanted to keep playing catch all summer.
There you go. Never a bad idea to go play catch with your bro for a summer. Fisher is back here with his second season. He brought a couple players. He even brought his brother, Peyton Fisher, from High Point. So probably a big recruiter for High Point. I'm sure that all the recruiters love that around here. As Tristan McAllister gets a hit into left field, a diving play by McLuce, but unable to get to the ball as Capozzi tosses it in there, and it will be one batter on as he hits a single. And time called here as they go to get another ball. And Mercado going to have a little talk with Fisher maybe. Does not look like it. Let's see who's up to bat next for Purcellville. It is going to be the top of the lineup, number 1, Justin Acall, the shortstop. So let's see what he can do here. Acall is currently 0 for 3. With a strikeout, hitting .256. Let's see what he can do here with someone on first. That ball is foul and out of here. 0-1.
McAllister's done a great job so far tonight. He's batting ninth, but he's gotten on base seemingly every time. I think every time, right? Maybe not.
He is 2 for 3.
2 for 3. So almost every time. But every time he does, he's just turning on the lineup over, getting the big bats of this Purcellville Cannons team up to the plate sooner rather than later. So he's doing his job. He's really, really valuable for this Cannons team.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Unlucky to not be an all-star. Hasn't played a lot, which is probably why he was not selected. Only 11 at-bats, but hitting .364 coming into this game and only improving that, going 2 for 3. That one is outside there with 2 strikes. It'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. Bryce Fisher will be looking to get another strikeout and get out of this inning. Sorry, his first strikeout to get out of this inning.
Yeah, he's up 1-2. He started out 0-2, so really good opportunity for it.
And the runner goes as that one is fouled off into the concourse. So McAllister will head back to first as Acall will come up with another chance to be at the plate as it stays 1-2.
Fisher might throw over here just to keep an eye on him. Maybe not try to get him out, but yeah, keep him honest. Try to keep him fit.
And that ball is a grounder to third. Mosley grabs it and throws it, and he has got it. Good play by Mosley over to Ruff. Bryce Fisher goes 3 outs as he comes into this inning, and we will be back here after the 7th inning stretch.
National Media Services. Your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
We've got a pitching change here in the Bing. We have Yarborough up at the mound. Delana had a good outing today. Let's see what his final stats are. We've got 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. So good outing by Jackson Delana. And he is replaced here by Mac Yarborough. He is a lefty out of Norfolk State University, a sophomore from Ashburn, Virginia. Jacob, you said you played against him. What are your thoughts on him?
Yeah, I played against him. He was a really good pitcher. Throws really hard and a lot of run on his fastball, so really hard to make contact. However, I do have a hit against him in my career. Don't want to brag, but yeah, he's a really good arm, really special player. Out of Riverside High School, rivals of our own Freedom High School in South Riding, but we'll see what he's got here now. It's been a while since I've seen him, so let's see how he's improved.
Yeah, so coming out of Norfolk State University, he has 30.2 innings pitched and an 11.45 ERA. So not the best, but also not bad coming out of his freshman year at Norfolk State University. Let's see what he can do as we have Blaze O'Sabin subbing in for Bossio and starting off this Front Royal Cardinals lineup.
First pitch there, a little wild, but to be expected from my own experience, but let's see if we can find the zone here.
So we mentioned earlier that we have Instagram, but we also have Facebook. So follow us on Facebook at FR Cardinals for all the latest information on everything Front Royal Cardinals inside and outside of the stadium. 2-0 here as Yarborough starts off a little slow. This one comes in and outside again, 3-0. Blaze O'Sabin is used to being, the leadoff hitter, so big opportunity here for him. He has 5 stolen bases and 3 walks so far this season as he takes his 4th on 4 pitches. Not the start that Mac Yarborough is looking for, as that is a walk for Blaze O'Sabin. Let's see if he decides to steal as we have Jeremy Wolf, the second baseman, coming up.
Yeah, now what Yarborough's looking to do right there, put the leadoff man on, and that leadoff man's got a lot of speed. This could be just what the Cardinals needed here to spark this offense.
Yeah, Wolf got on earlier, I believe, with a fielder's choice, so he is 0 for 2, but does have the only run of the game. So no complaints here as we have a meeting here as Yarborough throws his 5th ball in a row. Roney going over to talk to him. What do you think is going on in this conversation there, Jacob?
Just trying to get him to calm down a little bit. Looks like he's got a little bit of the yips, just maybe a little butterflies in his stomach. Just trying to help him relax, realize that they're up. They just need to get some outs here. That's all his job is. Just he'd make it simple for him. Don't make it too complicated. And yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Yarborough is yet to pitch yet in the Valley League. So this is his first appearance. Might have a little bit of those nerves as we see him come back up against Jeremy Wolf. Has thrown 5 straight balls. Let's see if he can throw one in here for a strike. And that one is in there for a strike. So good job to get that pitch to go where he wants it to go. Yeah, Yarborough making his Valley League debut. So exciting day for him. An exciting day for us as he's from around our areas. That one is in there, 2-1. That one will be called a ball.
After that talk by Roney, Yarborough's going to be looking to get some more pitches in the zone, and Wolf's got to be ready to attack those pitches, just like that.
There you go. There's an attack pitch, but that one is fouled off. So 2-2. Yarborough looking to get his first out in the Valley League. After Wolf will be Willis, who has a walk and a strikeout to his name thus far. And that one is high. 3-2 is the count.
Wolf's got to find his way on base by any way he can. Just find his way on or move a runner. That's his job right now. Base hit, ball 4. Get Brantley Willis up to the plate with some runners on. That'll do it.
Yeah, so there is a second walk from Yarborough. Again, not the start that he would like at all. And up comes Brantley Willis. I believe he has 2 walks and 1 strikeout thus far. So able to get on plate a lot. And coming into this game with a great 250 batting average. So definitely has the ability. Oh, and here comes a talk at the mound as pitching coach for the Purcellville Cannons comes in to talk to him, try to settle him down a little bit. Jacob, I mean, he's a young pitcher coming into his first game in the Valley League. What are you saying to him if you're pitching coach Matt Copley?
Ooh, looks like he's saying your night is done. But otherwise, I would say, hey, just relax. I mean, you've played baseball before. This is just baseball. Just keep going with what you've been doing since you were a kid. But I guess he had a short leash on him tonight. Didn't want to risk it. Didn't want this game to get out of hand. I mean, just walk first 2 batters you see in a 2-run game. That's definitely not what you want. So I don't think this move right here is bad. I think, find someone who's a little more experienced, has, used to seeing this situation here. It's gonna be good.
We'll be right back as the pitching change will be made. Mac Yarborough's night is done.
Experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan.
Welcome back here. Here's the pitching change. We have Isaac Koppelcheck in here, a right-hander from St. Charles, Illinois. He plays at Ilgan Community College. He's a junior who is 6'8", so a big guy there on the mound. He is currently 0 for 2 with a 7.1 ERA, 5 games, 1 started, 6.1 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 9 hits. His 2 losses come against the Front Royal Cardinals and the Bandits. Against the Cardinals, he had 3 runs in 1 inning and 3 walks, so not the pitcher that you would really expect here against the Cardinals, but they're expecting a little bit better from him as he comes to us here against a red-hot Brantley Willis.
Yeah, very difficult spot to come into right now. You've got a really dangerous hitter on. You got 2 runners on. Your objective right here is just got to get a ground ball, honestly.
Big swing and a miss there by Brantley.
Yeah, Willis is up there ready to attack the ball. He does not want to mess around. He wants to score some runs right now. Another swing and a miss.
Something we've seen a lot from Brantley Willis is he likes to swing big. He is okay with striking out, but he does not. He has 6 strikeouts so far in 14 at-bats. So if he's not getting a hit, he's swinging for one as he goes down 0-2 quickly to Kopelchik. As that one is grounded too short. This could be the double play you were talking about. And, a pass ball. And that will score a run. Blaze O'Saban will come home. And that will be a second run for the Front Royal Cardinals. A big missed play by the second baseman, who will be McAllister, as he misses the throw to first. And Blaze O'Saban comes home to make the game 3-2.
That's huge for the Cardinals right there. You finally break this little scoreless rut you've been in the last 4 innings. But, job's not done. You got one of your better hitters, Mason Mosley, up there. Maybe try to get some more up there.
Yeah, as he said, Mason Mosley has an RBI already this game. He's swinging for it here as he fouls that one back. He has Brantley Willis, who gets on base for a fielder's choice as he grounded it to the shortstop, Akal. Mosley looking to do something big here. Not the best game that we've seen from him. He is currently 1 for 3 with a hit and an RBI, 2 strikeouts. So another one of those players like Willis who, if he's going down swinging. He's going to go down quickly, 0-2 in this count to Kopelchik.
Yeah, Kopelchik's got to 2 straight 0-2 counts right now. He's really working ahead, but he's got 1 out to show for it and also 1 unearned round allowed.
Oh, wow, a strikeout called. I don't think anyone in the stadium liked that one. That one looked outside from up here, and everyone in the stands saw the same thing, but that will be the second out of the inning as Jaden Anderson comes up to bat. Kopelchik at Elgin Community College had 7 appearances, 5 games started, 2 wins, 2 losses, 17.1 innings pitched, a 10.38 ERA, and 9 strikeouts as he throws the first one to Jaden Anderson in here for a ball.
It's his first ball of the night.
Yeah, he's done very well. Unfortunate from Yarborough to go out that early, but a good decision to put in Kopelchik here as he looks strong. That one away, 2-0. Might be pitching away a little bit from Jaden Anderson.
Yeah, if there's anyone on this team you don't want to leave a ball middle, it's this guy.
Yeah, with 2 outs and Jaden Anderson representing the leading run in this game, they might pitch around him just a little bit as that one is high for 3-0. Up next will be Capozzi, and Capozzi is currently 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So would not be surprised at all here if they were throwing it away from Jaden Anderson. As that one is in for ball 4. So that will put Willis, number 32, on second, and Jaden Anderson, number 33, on first, as Capozzi comes up from Gardner-Webb University, hoping to change his fortune, as he has been unfortunate and unlucky up to this point in the game.
Yeah, he made pretty solid contact last time, just at the left fielder, so maybe he just got to focus on that last at-bat and hope to get some better results by doing the same thing.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more there. First pitch comes in, and that one is in there for a strike. Jacob, you probably know better than me. Does being 6'8" on the mound give you an advantage?
I mean, yeah, you got longer legs, longer arms. You're physically closer to the plate when you're throwing it. I mean, that's just less time for the hitter to react to the ball. And, I mean, there's a little bit of an intimidation factor up there. Like, you go from seeing, Yarbrough, he's pretty tall, but you see a guy like 6'8" standing up there. He's taking up probably like most of the batter's eye back there.
That one in there for a second strike. 1-2 is the count to Nicholas Capozzi as he looks to avoid his 3rd strikeout of the game. And Kopelchik looks to get out of this inning and keep it only 3-2. That one in there, and a swing and a miss. That will be the strikeout that Kopelchik was looking for. But the Cardinals able to score a run, so it is 3-2, and we will go into the top of the 8th when we come back.
If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernhotline.org.
Welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal, Virginia. It is now the top of the 8th as Bryce Fisher returns for another inning of action. He will be pitching against, let's see who is up. Should be
Now batting for
Brenton.
from College of Central Florida, number 66, King Jorge.
Oh, we have a sub. We have number 66, Jorge, who was also in the home run derby. I believe was also one of the finalists, if not close, subbing in for Brenton here. Bryce Fisher, that one is hit foul.
Fisher's been working well so far. He's gotten to a couple 0-2 counts. Really working ahead, putting the Cannons on their heels here. Pitch outside there, but he with a 0-2 count right there, he's got some leeway right there to maybe throw some balls. Try to change out what the hitter's seeing, you know.
Yeah, 1-2 here, and now 2-2 as that one is high. We have Brenton getting replaced after going 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. So not his best night, but not terrible as he was able to get on base. That one way outside as Fisher goes 3-2 here to Gores, who is again a home run participant and an all-star. So definitely not someone you want to be throwing it towards.
Yeah, just another one of the very dangerous bats on this Cannons lineup.
Speaking of dangerous lines, we have Gueda coming up next as that one is fouled off behind into the concourse.
Get the heart of the lineup coming up right now. Fisher's really got to get this first out. Can't let Guida or anyone else in this lineup have a runner on.
Yeah, Guidenborough, Eichenberger, Nuxon, and Horowitz all coming up, all big bats that Bryce Fisher does not want to face with anyone on bases. That one is in there for ball 4, and we see a first walk there of the inning. Bryce Fisher up to this point with 1 walk, 1 hit in 1 inning, was able to get out of it pretty well the last time, but you know, as we see Guida, Eichenberger, and possibly Horowitz come up this inning, it is going to be a lot more difficult for him to have a runner on base. That one in the dirt, ball 1.
Good job by Mercado to keep that ball with him. It's got to be a lot of experience between these two. Maybe he just knows what his ball is going to do. Wasn't really surprised by it. Was able to smother it perfectly.
Yeah, good job there by Mercado behind the plate. I don't think I've seen too many fast pass balls as that one is in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh! Mercado went to check up on the runner at first base, but Carter Ruff was not paying attention, and that will bring the runner all the way to third base. A huge miscommunication there as Carter Ruff was not looking at all at Mercado, and Mercado sails the ball over his head into right field. Brantley Willis makes the throw in, but that means there are 0 outs and a runner on third. Terrible, terrible thing to happen there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that can't happen. Mercado looked like he went for a no-look pickoff, and it was definitely effective. Jorge wasn't looking, but also Ruff wasn't looking either.
Nobody was paying attention there. So.
And in this spot in the game, in the 8th inning, you're down 1 run. You just can't allow that to happen. You put a runner on third base. Your infield's got to play in right now. There's no outs. This game could easily become 4-2 right now and erase the run you just scored last inning.
Yeah, I mean, there's almost too many ways for Guida to get him home. You've got a bunt, you've got a sac, fly. Basically, any ball put in play brings him home. So a terrible mistake there by Mercado, and not something that you want to see if you're Bryce Fisher. 1-2 is the count here as that one is fouled away by Guida.
A strikeout right now would be huge by Fisher. If possible, just don't let him put the ball in play. Just get him out without anything that could score the runner.
And that one is put in play, and a single into the outfield past Wolf will score a run, so it will turn into 4-2 for the Purcellville Cannons as Guida gets the RBI there. That will be his – got a lot of papers here. That will be his 7th RBI of the season as he is able to get on base yet again. Guida be going 2 for 3 with 2 hits, a run, and a walk. So, he's been probably the star player for the Purcellville Cannons as this one comes into Eichelberger, strike 1. Swing and a miss there as Bryce Fisher able to put it past him. I mean, really unfortunate there for Bryce Fisher. Not much he can do about that runner getting home. Put him on first, but didn't do much else after that. That one popped into right field. Brantley Willis underneath it, and there is the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
As a pitcher, an error like that's really got to get to you. You're making your pitches, you're focused on the batter, and then all of a sudden, the guy that was just on first base standing on third base out of nowhere, and he forced a ground ball, which is what you want as a pitcher usually, but that ball was just hit too hard and too far to the left of the second baseman that he couldn't make a play on it.
Yeah, that ball definitely a difficult one. The infield playing in, which gave Wolf less time to react to that one as it was hit hard by Guida into that little gap in between where Wolf was standing in second base. 1-1 is the count now, and that one is way upstairs by Fisher. 2-1, 1 out. That'll be the 6th hit of the day for the Canyons, while the Cardinals only sit at 3.
Yeah, a lot of the production, a lot of the base runners the Cardinals find are from bases on balls. Got to look to square up some more baseballs and make some hard contact, try to find a way on through base hits next inning.
That one is a fly out to Capozzi in left field. That'll be the 2nd out as Barra Horowitz comes up to bat with 2 outs and a runner on first. Let's see if Fisher can retire him as Horowitz is currently 1 for 3 with that big double earlier in the game. He's got an RBI and a run. So let's see what he can do here, batting .286 and going up against Bryce Fisher with 2 outs and a runner on first.
If you're Fisher, you got to get out of this inning as soon as possible. Don't let anything else happen. No more runs scoring, no more base runners. Just try to get your team up to the plate as soon as possible. That
one is low there. 2-0 is the count. Not a bad idea to walk Bear here as the next batter would be Drawbaugh, who also has a big double in this game, is currently 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a strikeout. 3-0 the count, 2 outs. Bryce Fisher in his 2nd inning of relief. And that one is hit too short, and it is going to be tossed by McLoose over to Wolf, and that will be the third out. We come back to you shortly in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernhotline.org.
A substitution here, as coming up to the plate to face against Koppelchick will be Drew Camp. He plays first and third base for the Cardinals, and he is currently hitting 170. He's got 53 at-bats, 10 runs, 9 hits, and is the backbone and leader of this Cardinals team as he is returning for his second season. He will be subbing in for Carter Ruff, I believe, after that big mistake. So wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that Camp is coming in right now.
Could be. Maybe it is. Maybe there's a matchup. Not quite sure what led Coach Marsh to this decision, but he's here now.
Yeah, righty versus righty matchup here. So let's see if Camp can get on. That one is in there. Fast pitch, but in there for a ball. 1-0 is the count.
Good eye by Cam. That's a really close pitch. Pitch one. Good pitch all around, but ultimately not one he could do a lot of damage with.
That one fouled off by Camp. 1-1. So we've talked about Instagram. We've talked about Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at FR Cardinals to see all the game updates, the score updates, anything that goes on around. If we have a rain delay, if we're out in the community, anything that you need to know, you can find on Twitter. Follow us at FR Cardinals. That one in there for a ball. Or in there for a ball. 2-1 is the count. Inside, almost hit Camp as he gets out of the way for 3-1.
Camp's ahead in this count, 3-1. He's going to see a pitch to hit. If not, it's going to be a ball. He's going to find his way on base. And he knows he's a leader. That's his job. Just try to get on. Let someone else be the hero. Move him. Score him. There it is.
There it is. Good walk there by Camp. And up comes that Mercado.
Now batting from the University of
I believe so.
North Carolina, Asheville,
Yeah.
Number 18.
Yep, that's Mercado.
Mercado.
I believe this is Mercado's first plate appearance of the day, so let's see what he can do here. As I mentioned earlier, he is a good hitter, hitting a 238 in 21 plate appearances, so let's hope that he can do something here with Camp on base, as that one is in there for a ball. We mentioned earlier that the Cardinals went through a lot of pitchers yesterday. We've seen the Cannons go through a lot of pitchers today, too. We have Koppelchick being the fourth pitcher, while the Cardinals have only gone through 2, but not doing much for the score, as it is still 4-2 to the Cannons.
Yeah, that's good for the Cardinals that they only on their second arm right now. Hopefully Fisher can go out there for a third. Save another guy for tonight, but, yeah, on the other side for the Cannons, Mac Yarborough's night was really short because he didn't throw very many strikes, we'll say that. So they had to force their coach to go to another arm. They also started with kind of like an opener, someone opposite of a closer, just to start the game, get a couple innings.
That one a fly out to short left, and Eichelberger under it easily for the first out as Mercado unable to get on base, and Camp will stay there as we have McLuce coming up yet again.
17, Michael McAloose.
He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out, I believe, as he has one walk, but yet to find his first Valley League hit. See what he can do here with Camp on first.
That would be a really good time for his first hit.
Camp looks like he's about to steal. Oh, and he gets caught. We have a little pickle going on, and he is out. Yeah, unfortunate for Camp there. He is leading the Cardinals in steals. He was ready to go. He had a huge jump, and Kovalchuk saw him out of the corner of his eye, able to get him. Not much of a run out for Camp, but that is unfortunate in the bottom of the eighth to get that out. They really needed that base runner.
Yeah, another crucial mistake for the Cardinals right there. First, that throwing error by Mercado. Then that caught stealing right there. I mean, those things will kill a team, especially this late in the game when you really need base runners.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
really need runs.
this game could have been a lot closer. We saw a mistake to turn it into 3-2 or 4-2 when it could have been 3-2, and now another base runner caught in between bases. So the Cardinals seemingly full of mistakes today. Unfortunate, as they really could have used this win against Purcellville. But the game's not over yet, as we have 2 balls, 2 outs, and the score is 4-2. That ball is hit into the outfield, over to get it, and out. So that will be the third out of this inning, and we will head into the top of the ninth when we get back.
Over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody.
Coming into bat here is Chase Bryan, who is supposed to be the starting pitcher tonight. He is from Southeastern University, a senior from Snellsville, Georgia, a righty, 6'6", and plays both outfield and pitches for the Purcellville Cannons. We saw him a little bit earlier. I'm pretty sure he caught a ball in left field. So let's see what he can do here against Bryce Fisher, as it is 1-1, 2-0, in the count. And that one is in there for a first strike.
Great pitch by Fisher right there. Got a lot of confidence in his off speed. He's willing to go to it 2-0. Keeps the hitters guessing. Usually it's a fastball count. That one's in the dirt though.
Yeah, 3-1 is the count. At Southeastern University, Chase Bryant was hitting 370 this past season. So an absolute great bat as he looks for a walk there, but that one is called a strike, 3-2.
Looks like Brian doesn't like the call that much, but if he leaves it up to the umpire, it's his choice. So I'll have to do it again, 3-2.
That's very true. That one is fouled off. Stays alive, 3-2. So far this season, we have seen Chase Bryant, as he fouls off that one, we've seen him pitch in 2 games. He has 2.2 innings pitched and 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits. So nothing terrible, nothing special. As a batter, we have seen him play in a lot of games, and he is hitting a 308 right now as he strikes out there. Good job by Bryce Fisher to get him up and down there. But again, hitting 308 as a hitter, so probably his key attribute there. 6 RBIs, 4 runs, 8 hits, and a double as he goes down there. And 34, Brendan Rooney comes up to bat with 1 out. Bryce Fisher deals, and that one is in there for a strike. Rooney just looks at that one as it goes in. Rooney currently 0 for 3, dropping his batting average down quite a lot. He was going into this game with a perfect batting average, a 1.0, but dropping down, not able to get a hit at all this game. So
Still a chance for that right now, but I mean, with a small sample size, I don't think you can be really too attached to your batting average, especially if you only have 3 at-bats. If you go 3 for 3 your first game, that's great, but it's baseball. Everybody gets out.
that's true. As he falls behind, a foul tip caught by Mercado. It is 1-2 with 1 out. As Fisher comes in for the payoff pitch, and that one is hit to third base, and it'll get through. So a single there and a first hit of the day from Ronnie.
Make that 4 for 7, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still batting over 500.
Definitely nothing to complain about as we have another pinch hitter here.
Tristan McAllister.
We do not have another. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong lineup. We have McAllister coming in here, the second baseman. He has gone 2 for 3 today, so hitting very well here. Batting 9th, but nothing to complain about here as that ball is in the dirt. Good job by Mercado. To keep the runner at first base.
You saw Mercado look like he wanted to throw, which is usual from catchers after a missed bunt or bunt pulled back, but maybe that throw from last inning kept him from really pulling the trigger. Better safe than sorry.
And that one is into left center. Oh, and he's going to be going for third. The throw comes in, and he's got him. A great throw by the center fielder, Blazo Saban, there to get the second out. And a great throw there. That was beautiful. An absolute laser, and he got him by a mile. Rooney had no idea what was coming there, as able to get on base, and pretty sure he got to second there. McAllister, they were so focused throwing over to third, but second and 2 outs, which is absolutely huge. A great throw from Blazo Saban. And Bryce Fisher's probably thanking him over there because now he only has 1 out to go.
Yeah, that could have been huge. There would have been a run 90 feet away with only 1 out, but instead we found out Blazo Saban has a rocket attached to his arm, so that cut him down. Still running in scoring position, though, but now there's 2 outs.
Yeah, that is big. Here comes the pitch from Bryce Fisher, and that is well inside, but Mercado doing a good job there to stay in front of it. 1-0 is the count.
Yeah, again, that experience between these two, this pitcher and catcher, that ball might get away from a lot of catchers, but they know each other like a book. They read each other very well. No mistakes between this battery.
Yeah, very true. That one comes in, and that is a strike. 1-1 the count. I believe coming up to bat first will be O'Sabin in the bottom of the ninth. Once Fisher gets out of here, this will be a big spot. Oh, and the runner goes for third and is out. Look at that. A great throw by Mercado over to Mosley and catches McAllister running. That is a big third out there, and now the Cardinals have a chance to hopefully tie up this game and maybe take the lead in the bottom of the ninth. We will be right back.
Covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Welcome back here to the Bing as we have a personal pitching change. Coming in at the bottom of the ninth is Luke Lyman, a right-hander from West Virginia University, a freshman from Berryville, Virginia. Let's see how he does at the end of this game. Coming in hoping to close it out. Lyman has 5 appearances. Comes in and looks like he's their closer. He has 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts, 1 win, 1 save, and a 3.6 ERA. So it looks like a very good pitcher coming out of West Virginia University. What do you think of this change here, Jacob?
I mean, it's a save opportunity. Go to your best arm in the bullpen. And, I mean, he's already got 1 save, ready to get another one. He's got the experience in this spot. I love this change. I love this change if I'm the Cannons.
Now batting for the Cardinals in the bottom of the ninth. Number 19, Blaze O'Sabin.
Looks like I was right here, Jacob. Blaze O'Sabin coming up after that huge throw in the last inning. Let's see what he can do here in the bottom of the ninth. Needs to get something going if the Cardinals want any chance to come crawling back into this game.
Yeah, that was an absolute missile from center field. Maybe that can help give him some swagger, some little confidence up there at the plate. Help his team just chip away at this 4-2 lead right now.
That one in there for a ball. Look at some stats here on Blaze O'Sabin. He comes to us from Georgia Gwinnett College. He's a senior from Warrington, Virginia, as that one is in there for a second ball. He is a righty who is hitting .205 at 44, with 44 at-bats, 9 hits, 10 runs. So let's see what he can do here. As that one comes in there for a strike, so 2-1 as Lyman finds his first strike of the game.
Not the pitch O'Sabin was really looking to drive there, but still a strike. 2-1 count and still ahead in the count. Got to take advantage of it while he has it.
That one is in there for a third ball. Let's see what's going on around the Valley League. We have the Waynesboro Generals in a close one at the bottom of the 8th, winning 9-8 over the Cavaliers. The Harrisonburg Turks able to get the win over the Woodstock River Bandits 5-2, with the Strasburg Success absolutely crushing the Newmarket Rebels 12-2. And in the bottom of the 7th, we have the Staunton Braves 9 and Covington 7. That ball is bounced to the second baseman, and the throw is way over his head. That throw was way off by the second baseman there, and Blaze O'Sabin able to get to first. And that was a huge mistake there and a big opportunity for the Cardinals, as we have Jeremy Wolf coming up with a runner on and 0 outs.
Very tough play to make by the second baseman there, but O'Saben's quick, and McAllister knew that, so he knew he had to get rid of the ball quick, and then maybe that led to him making a bad throw over there. I think O'Saben might have been safe regardless, but O'Saben did his job. Now he's just got to find a way to touch home plate.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Jeremy Wolf going at first, and he is going to be safe by a mile. A great job there by Jeremy Wolf to beat out that bunt. That was placed perfectly. Runners on first and second, and the winning run comes in with 0 outs in the bottom of the 9. Brantley Willis, this could be a huge opportunity.
Now batting number 32, Brantley Willis.
Brantley Willis not having the game of his life right now. He is 0 for 3, has a walk and a strikeout. Let's see what he can do here with runners on first and second and 0 outs.
Regardless of his day so far, he's a very dangerous bat, and I think he dreams of being in this opportunity right here.
That one in there for a ball. Lyman looks a little shaken right here. He has not had the start that he would want to have, giving up a hit with an error by McAllister and a bunt to get Jeremy Wolf on. These are 2 very fast runners. I think anything in the outfield can score at least one of them, if not 2, to tie up the game. So 2-0 here to Brantley Willis. Lyman might be pitching around him even a little bit.
Definitely don't want to give him something to hit, but you also don't want to just put him on. That'd be bases loaded with no outs in a 2-run game. And, you know, the heart of the Cardinals lineup is coming up. You got the cleanup guy and then Mr. Dangerous, Jaden Anderson, right after him.
Yeah, that one in for a 3rd ball. He might walk the bases loaded here. And you're right, that brings up Mason Mosley, who is a extremely dangerous player. Had a RBI double earlier, and this one is in there for a strike. 3-1, did not walk him on 4 pitches. A very huge strike there for Luke Lyman against Brantley Willis. He needed that one.
It's a very, very big pitch right here. Biggest pitch of the night.
Oh, and we've got a double steal, and the ball is hit. Oh, and it is over, and it's over. We have Blaze O'Saben is going to come in to score. A huge bounce there, and that one brings home a run. We have 0 outs. Brantley Willis goes to first, and we have Jeremy Wolf goes to second as O'Saben scores the run to make it 4-3. A big, big play there for the Cardinals as Mason Mosley comes up with 0 outs and a runners on the corners. This could be a dream comeback here as the head coach for the Purcellville Cannons comes out right now. He is going to have a talk with Luke Lyman. Maybe it's the end of his night. So we see Brett Fuller coming out and probably saying it's the end of the night for Luke Lyman, as this could be a crazy comeback here to win the game in the bottom of the 9th. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but anything could happen here.
Got to go find some wood real quick.
Knock on the window, knock on our booth around here, but this is absolute madness. That ball took a crazy hop right in the middle of the infield and brought home O'Saben. Wolf is an extremely fast runner. I think anything in play will score him to tie the game. And we've got Brantley Willis, the leading run, the game-winning run on first, and Mosley, an all-star and someone who already has an RBI double at the plate, and Jaden Anderson after him. So I would be terrified to pitch against this team if I am anyone on the Purcellville Cannons.
I think the odds are just greatly stacked in favor of the Cardinals. Again, don't want to jinx that, but this could be the Cardinals' game to lose right now.
That's very true. We see Brett Fuller leaves Lyman in. They are going to keep it with him, but there is 0 outs and runners on the corner. So this could be an absolutely crazy ending here in the Bing.
Looks like we're going to have the infield play in. Outfield, left field's a little shallow. Center field shading towards the right, about normal depth.
And that one is hit, and it is in for a single by Mason Mosley, and the game-tying run comes in. Jeremy Wolf has scored, and the Cardinals have tied it 4-4 in the bottom of the 9th. We have runners on first and second. No outs as Jaden Anderson comes to the plate with the opportunity to win this game for the Cardinals. What an ending here at the Bing as night falls over Front Royal. The crowd goes absolutely crazy. We're going to have a pinch runner here. We have number 12, Brody Popple, coming in for Brantley Willis. Brody is a fast runner here. He has a couple stolen bases this season, And I am not surprised by this change at all, but this is an absolutely huge opportunity here for Jaden Anderson, and this crowd is going crazy here in Front Royal.
Coach Marsh wants to get the fastest wheels he can on the bases right now. That's the winning run right there. So, take out the designated hitter, Brantley Willis, for some speed. I mean, that move will pay off as long as this game doesn't keep going. He wants to win this game right here, right now.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a walk-off yet this season in the Bing, so this could be absolutely crazy. I mean, what a close game here. I almost thought the game was over as we fell down with those couple mistakes, 4-2, but what a comeback by the bottom of this lineup, or the top of this lineup, sorry, by the Front Royal Cardinals. It's Jaden Anderson, big swing and a miss. He goes down 0-2. This game is tied, so it is for the Cardinals to win in this moment. If they don't, it'll go into extras. Let's see what they can do. We have a Let's Go Cardinals chant over on the home side behind the dugout as this one comes in and is fouled off. A good job by Jaden Anderson to stay alive there. He really wants this one, you can tell.
Yeah, Jaden's been, I keep saying it, but it's true. He has been the Cardinals' most productive hitter. Most RBIs, most home runs. This is the right man at the plate.
Anderson 1 for 3 right now with a hit and a walk and a strikeout. So he'll be looking to make that 2 for 4 and win the game here. That one in the dirt, 1-2. What were you saying earlier, Jacob?
I said Jaden's down 0-2, now 1-2. He's got to battle back. He got to put up the most competitive at bat he can right now. But, I mean.
There he goes. It's 2-2. Even a walk here could be massive with 0 outs. Jaden Anderson taking a deep breath and knowing that this could be one of the biggest moments of his season here at Front Royal.
He would love to win this game right now, but he's just got to do his job at the very least.
Oh, and that is a strikeout. A great pitch by Lyman to send a absolutely massive batter. And we have another substitution here. Cam Douglas, an outfielder from Georgia State, Jaden Anderson's teammate there, hitting .333 on the season, is subbing in for Capozzi, and he is going to have his opportunity to win this game with 1 out. Jacob, would you be surprised to see a double steal here, knowing that there's 1 out and a runner on first?
I might be a little surprised. I'm not sure if I'd risk getting rid of. I think I would just put in a pinch run, fast wheels. If he gets thrown out, then maybe not a great move to take him out for Brantley Willis. But, of course, if it works, then it'd be very much worth it.
Yeah, that's how sports is. If it works, then you're a genius. If it doesn't, then you're an idiot. So, you got to be careful here as Cam Douglas goes down 1-1 in the count with 1 out. This is a big opportunity for him here. We saw him be injured for a couple games this season, just came back and has been hot. That one is fouled off, 1-2. Lyman looks surprisingly comfortable here. We've got the fans being loud. We've got a big opportunity to win this game, but he looks confident here at the mound. I'm a little surprised. If I was him, I'd be shaking a little bit.
Yeah, it started out pretty rough, and looks like he's one of the younger guys on this team. He's just a freshman, but looks really composed right now after that really sketchy start to start the inning. He knows he's just got to get 2 more outs.
Oh, and that's a wild pitch. That'll move runners to second and third. Clint Marsh telling Popple to wait. This is going to make life a lot more difficult here for Lyman as the count is 2-2 with 1 out. The double play ball is gone, and the sac fly opportunity is now there. Brody Popple is 90 feet away from winning this game for the Cardinals in the 9th inning.
I think, honestly, the move here is just put Cam Douglas on. There is no point to pitch to him right now. Just get yourself another force out. Get yourself force outs at every base. Just walk him.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all as we have Camp coming up who was able to get on base with a walk his last time up. And that ball is hit into left field. That ball will get down and the Cardinals will win it. The Cardinals will win it. A walk-off at the bottom of the 9th and the whole team storms the base. Cam Douglas wins the game for the Front Royal Cardinals. What absolute madness here. The Gatorade comes out and the crowd goes crazy. It is all over here at Bing Crosby Stadium. 5-4, the Cardinals win it in the bottom of the 9th. What a comeback.
That was incredible. I've got goosebumps right now. It looked like this game was all cannons, and then the 9th inning rolls around, The Cardinals are dogpiling in center field. The Cardinals just won this ball game. That's incredible.
That is absolutely massive for the Cardinals as they now go ahead of the Purcellville Cannons in the rankings. That will put them up in either third or fourth in the entire league, 11-9. And what a comeback here for the Cardinals. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Don't forget to join
Going
us
into this
for
ninth inning, I definitely did not. But, as it kept going and going, I was like, oh, wow, we're making this hard for them. And then all of a sudden,
Game time, 7 o'clock.
we're in the win column.
I mean,
That's the biggest part right there. And like you said, that is huge for the Valley League standings right now, especially for the North Division. Put us ahead of the Cannons. Put us third or second behind Strasburg and Winchester, I believe.
yeah.
That's also huge for momentum right there.
Yeah, that was an absolute shot by Cam Douglas. That one was straight to the warning track, and no matter what happened there, that was going to win the game. Even if the right fielder, Eichelberger had been able to get there, that would have scored Popple by a mile. So a great win. I mean, Jacob, what are you saying to your team if you're Clint Marsh?
I'm just telling them that they are incredible. That took a lot of effort, a lot of grit, a lot of just wanting to be there and wanting to win. Like they know it was at stake, and they didn't give up. It was tough. I mean, the Cannons Cannons had a lot of good pitchers, throwing really well. And it just took to their last 3 outs to finally figure it out. But they did. They figured it out, and they came out victorious in this game.
Absolute madness here at Bing Crosby Stadium as cheers go up in left field as the team gets together. Mercy ruled yesterday. Took a big loss, a big beating, but an absolute great job today by never out of this game, always sticking close, and a great comeback, a 3-run inning to win the game. Now, Jacob, what are you saying if you're Brett Fuller over there? What are you saying to your Cannons team as they just blew a big lead in the bottom of the ninth?
Well, I'm just saying it's going to be a long car ride back to Purcellville. That's a tough loss to swallow. You played great for 8 innings. You were ahead for almost the whole game. And then, just the very last out of the game, very last play of the game, and you're done. You lost. That's just really hard to swallow, really hard to take in as a player, as a coach, just in the game, in any game, really. Just not how you want to go home.
Absolute craziness here as they walk it off in the bottom of the ninth. Cam Douglas brings home Brody Popple to win the game 5-4 as your Front Royal Cardinals go up to 11-9, and I believe the Purcellville Cannons are also 11-9 after this loss today. So we go away to Strasburg tomorrow and Charlottesville on the 30th, but we are back here at the Bing for a home game against Newmarket on the 1st, so we will see you then. Until then, I'm Caleb Taddeo.
I'm Jacob Arzaga.
And this has been a absolutely wild game. Thank you for joining us.